'Cause that's how you go and feel good today. You feel good on this fine day. Fine Wednesday, you feel good. 'Cause you feel really good, you know. Oh, wait. Whoa. Whoa. Yeet. Let's see. Let's check out the lighting. Let me see. Make it a little bit warm. Well, there we go. Oh, it's like I'm looking at the sun, you know. I bet someone on Navajo's man's live told me to like, Mr. Ryan went live on a Korean barbecue. I'm waiting for a few more people to jump on, then we can get started, man. We can go and get started, man. I'll wait for a few more people to jump on, then we can go ahead and go and get started, man. We can go and get started. Oh man, it's been a crazy, not really a crazy day, but I've been running around almost all afternoon trying to get all my ingredients ready, and I'm just like, man, I gotta go and get everything ready. Patrick, good evening, Mr. Ryan. How's your day? I was just talking about my day to myself, but you know what? My day is going pretty good, man. Pretty chill day, and I got all my ingredients ready. I got everything prepped, and now I'm ready to do this live. Dorothy, good evening, Mr. Ryan. Good evening, Dorothy. Monica, Mr. Ryan. Hello. What's cooking tonight for dinner? Good looking. Nay, I'm just kidding. Uh, on the menu tonight, I'm going to be making whole fish with miso soup with tofu and rice. So that's what's going to be cooking tonight. Monica. I'm just waiting for a few more people to jump on, then we can go ahead and get the ball rolling, man. Man, I just feel so hyped up, like I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready to go fight some people. So yeah, I'm just waiting on a few more people to jump on, then we can go ahead and get this ball rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. A rolling, rolling, rolling. How about everyone? Did everyone eat already? Did everyone eat dinner already? Me, I have not eaten yet. But I did eat some not potato chips. What do they call them? Banana chips. Had some banana chips. It's been a long time since I had banana chips, and I was going through the Asian marketplace today, and I seen they had banana chips, and it was right as I was walking out, and I could see it through the clear bag. I was like, man, I wonder what those taste like. So I grabbed me a bag, and ever since then, I've been snacking on those banana chips, and I was like, oh man, these are really good. So I ended up eating a whole bag of banana chips, but it didn't fill me up though. I was kind of curious to see what banana chips were good for. Apparently, they're high in fiber, and I was like, all right, all right, all right. So, so yeah, so I had some banana chips just to curb my hunger a bit. But yeah, man, I'm just waiting for a few more people to jump on. Then we can, you know what? I'll just get started. I don't mind. Or you know what? Let me get started at the 10-minute mark. I've only been on for like what 4 minutes, man. I'll wait till the 10-minute mark, then we can go ahead and get everything rolling, man. So if you have any questions, just ask me in the chats, and if I feel comfortable enough, I'll answer the questions, man. But in the meantime, I'll wait till the 10-minute mark, then I'll get started. Because I know some people are just now getting off work, and some people are busy doing other things. So I'm gonna give it a 10-minute grace period, and I'll go ahead and get cooking. You know what? When I was looking around for some of these ingredients, I was thinking to myself, man, I've actually never used some of these ingredients before, like ginger powder or coriander. So I'm like, I wonder what this is gonna taste like. So this is my first time using coriander and ginger powder. I mean, ginger, I normally cut it up into like tiny pieces and put it in with some hot water and lemon, and I normally drink that. But I've never used actual ground ginger powder. So this is gonna be my first time using some of these things. Oh yeah, my favorite kind of rice, jasmine rice, man. Never go wrong with jasmine rice. So for some of you just now logging on, I'm about to get started with. I'm about to go ahead and get started with dinner. I'm just waiting for the 10-minute mark, waiting for a few more people, 10-minute mark, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I know some people are just now getting off work and some people are probably delayed in traffic or they haven't got the notification. But I'm gonna give it a 10-minute mark and then we can go ahead and get the ball rolling. And I was watching Navajo Man's live earlier. What? Well, technically, I'm still watching his live. So I'm doing my live here, and then I'm watching his live right here. So Angel's right there. Man, I kind of want to keep watching, but I still got a live to do. Um, I'm very impatient today, so you know what? I'm just gonna get started, man. Because it feels like something's gonna come up. I don't know what's gonna come up, but I just feel like something might come up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. All right, all right, all right. Well, Patrick, I usually drink ginger turmeric tea with lemon. Yeah, that's good too, man. All right. All right. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our uh, our marinade for the fish. So what you're gonna need here is let me put it down a bit. So what you're gonna need is garlic powder, coriander, ginger powder, and what is this called? It's called Maggi fish seasoning. I think you can get this at most Asian grocery stores. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to break in. Where's that? Man, I'm so disorganized right now. Man, has that ever happened to you when you think you're really organized and then you forget one or two things? That is exactly how I feel right now, man. I thought I had everything laid out, but I guess I was wrong, man. I guess I was wrong. Oh yeah, here we go. You'll also need salt. I like to use the kosher one. And oh yeah, cayenne pepper, some ground pepper, and of course some olive oil. Let's look at the comments real quick. E Monica, I had beet salad with kale, red onions, feta cheese, and vinegar. Vinegar. E Monica, that would have been good if you left out the feta cheese. Me, I could eat all that, but I was like, man, that almost sounds good. But as soon as you said feta cheese, I was like, no, man, I can't eat that. Prestonian, me so hungry. Easy, easy, man, easy. Michelle, good evening, Mr. Ryan. Aloha, Michelle. I'm going over what, for somebody just now logging on right now, I'm going to be making whole fish with tofu miso soup and rice. So that's what I'll be making. And right now, I'm just going over what to put in the marinade for the fish. So this is what we're going to do. And don't forget your little teaspoon. So I'm not really going to be doing anything physically right now. So If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a teaspoon of all the ingredients together. So let's see. So you're gonna have 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Throw that off to the side. 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. 1 teaspoon of coriander. This was really hard to find, man. I didn't know what the heck coriander was, and I had to Google it. And I was going through the Asian grocery store to find out what coriander was. And I'm like, oh man, and it was like hidden way in the back, and I was trying to look for it. So don't forget 1 teaspoon of coriander. Is that out of the way? 1 teaspoon of ginger powder. Oh man. So okay, 1 teaspoon of ginger powder. 'And just a little bit of kosher salt, not too much. I wouldn't say a teaspoon. Oh, well, probably just a little bit. Probably just add a little bit more. So probably like yay much of a salt. Oh yeah. I just hesitated. Oh no. Okay. Some ground black pepper. Like when I'm cooking, I always like to put a lot of pepper in my food because it gives it like a little bit of a kick. I don't know why, but I like using pepper. A teaspoon of this Maggi fish seasoning. So 1 teaspoon. And then let's see. Once you have all your ingredients, it should look like that. So after that's all good with, you get your spoon and you mix up all your ingredients, just a bit. When I'm mixing ingredients, I always like to mix up the dry ingredients first. So make sure you mix it up nice and good. So once you have your ground ingredients all ready to go, then you add a little bit of your whatever olive oil you're using. You can use extra virgin olive oil. You can use, I don't know, what else do people use? Olive oil or avocado oil or what have you, man. But yeah, make sure you just add just a good amount. Because as I said, this is gonna be the marinade, so you kind of have to eyeball how much olive oil you want to put in there because this is gonna go all over your chicken. So this is what I like to do. So you gotta mix it good and nice together. So I'm gonna be cutting up a real fish on the live. So if you guys aren't ready for me to cut up a real fish, a living fish, you better log off for the next 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna gut it, and I'm gonna go ahead and descale it, debone it, and everything. So if you guys aren't ready for that, you guys better log out for the last. You better log out of the live for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. And once you're all ready, make sure you mix up your marinade nice and good. So your marinade should look like a little watery like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't want to tip the bowl because it's like a lot of marinade. I'm just kidding about the fish. I've already when I went to the Asian market this morning, I bought 2 fish. And the guy asked me if I wanted it descaled and de-gutted and all that. I was like, okay, all right, cool. So he went ahead and descaled it, and he cut off the fins, and he gutted it too, so I don't have to worry about doing all that. Because I know if I do all that, it's gonna take too much time, and I kind of want to make this cooking a little bit faster than make this cooking as fast as I possibly can. Let's see, Patrick Vegas. Oh, Michelle, yum with the little licky face. Patrick, you've ever been to Lily's International Market? Lily, Ling Ling, where's your bling bling? Nay, and he's talking about Lily. No, Patrick, I've never been to Lily, but yeah, I've never been there. But where's that at, man? Let me know, because I've always like exploring different parts of the valley, man. And if there's like a new place I can go ahead and get my ingredients from, that's pretty cool, man. If I could. All right, so once your marinade is ready, make sure you put it off to the side. And here's the fish, everyone. What kind of fish is this? For some of you who wonder what kind of fish this is, it's a silver barb fish, but the ingredient I looked up online, it says you can use live tilapia, but me, I used this one because it was pretty big, so be using this tonight. Yee! Nay. So yeah, what they did was they took off all the scales and they took off the fins on the fish here. So it's pretty good, and they cut it nice and neat. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put slids on there. Then I'm gonna put this fish in a bag and marinate it. So give me a second. Give me a second, folks. Give me a second. Let me angle the camera down a bit, man. There we go. So you guys can see it. Prestonian gonna grab that fish right out the tank. Hey, yeah. This fish wasn't dead though, but I'm guessing this fish was alive like for a day or two. But what's gonna happen is I was gonna use a live fish, but the fish was really big, and I was trying to look for like a decently good sized fish so I can put it in my air fryer over there. But yeah, man, this is exactly the good sized fish that I was looking for. I was gonna go with the red snapper, but they are all out of red snapper. So once again, this fish is called a silver barb fish, but you can also use whatever fish you want for this ingredient. You can put it in the oven, or you can bake it, or however you wish to do it. But me, I'm gonna use my air fryer. So I've seen this recipe on YouTube, so I'm gonna try and attempt how to do this. So this is my first time cooking this recipe ever. Let's see. Charlie H. Hello, Ryan. I'm going to this market called 99 Baja in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It makes me feel like I'm in San Francisco. Dang, what's going on, Charlie H? It's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool. Whoa, Nelly. What's going on, Whoa, Nelly? Thank you for jumping on, man. I can't wait to start fishing. Good evening, Ryan. Good evening, Nelly. Good evening. Ooh, Cherry Darling 909. What's up, Mr. Ryan? Can't wait to see how that miso soup turns out. The fish scares me, so I can't eat it. Laugh out loud. It's all right. It's all right. Game Panda looks like a piranha. I know, huh? It does look like a piranha. I was looking at it too. I'm like, I wonder if that's a piranha. They're just trying to sell it off as a different kind of fish. Michelle, being part Asian, you had me at fish. Nay, Michelle. E. Monica, fish, 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 fish. And shark. Nay, I should start cooking shark fins next. All right, this is what you're going to do now, guys. If you know how to descale a fish, or you know how to cut off all the right parts, you can go ahead and do that. But as for me, I bought this fish at the Asian marketplace. They descaled it for me, and they took off the fins and they gutted the inside, so I don't really got to do much. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna put some slids in the fish 3 different slids or however big your fish is. But for me, I'm gonna go with 3. So right behind here, you're gonna see the cheek right here. Then there's like a little bit of meat right here. So what you're gonna do is cut it down just about good. But you don't want to cut your fish all the way, because if you cut it all the way, you're gonna break all the bones inside the fish, and you're gonna have bones all over your fish. So you kind of just slide it down until you cut it down until you feel the bone. So as for me, I can feel the bone, so that's as far as you go. You don't cut it down all the way, and you cut it, and then you cut another slit right down the middle. But as the same goes here, you kind of cut your fish down a good size until you feel the bone, and then you do one more slit right here toward the back, and then make sure you cut it just about until you feel the bone. You don't want to cut it all the way through. And you do the same thing. Make sure you bend it just a bit so you can see the meat from inside the fish. The reason why you're going to be cutting it in 3 different areas is because when you put the marinade on the fish, you want the marinade to hit the insides and different parts of the fish. So you're going to flip it over and do the same thing. So you cut it right behind where the cheek is, so like right here. And you don't cut it all the way through. You cut it down until you feel the bone, but you don't want to gut the whole fish, man, and that's just going to ruin the whole meal. So what we're going to do here is we're going to cook a whole fish, and then you do the same thing right here. You don't want to cut it all the way through. You want to cut it until you feel the bone, but don't slide it all the way through like you're cooking a chicken or a hog. Nay. Do the same thing here until you get some good slids in the fish. And just to be on the safe side, let me check the other side, because it feels like I didn't cut it all the way to a good amount. There we go. There we go. See? So make sure when you're cutting this fish to cut 3. For me, it was 3 slits because I like 3 and I just went with it. So make sure you wash your hands, just like you're dealing with chicken. Make sure you wash your hands when you're dealing with the fish a lot, man. And if you don't rinse your items off after cooking this fish, your utensils and whatever you used on the fish, it's gonna smell like fish, and your place is gonna smell like fish. All right. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put this fish in a bag. And what you're going to do is put it in a good size bag. And what I'm going to do here is I got my marker here. And I'm going to put today's date on here. So 3/16. So what you're going to want to do is now make sure you grab your marinade. So your marinade's all ready to go. And this is what you're going to do. Put your fish in the bag. And then you're gonna want to put your fish down, and make sure you grab your marinade and pour your marinade all over the fish. Make sure you get all the marinade. You don't want to waste this marinade, man. So it's all Gucci, man. And I'm going to wash my hands really quick since I touched just a bit of the fish, man. All right. So once you got your fish in the bag, make sure you zip up your bag nice and good. and you mix over your marinade with the fish. If you get all the good parts, and then you mix your marinade all over the fish, and then once your fish sits and you see all these slids, that's where the marinade will soak into the fish. So you move your fish around a good amount. See, all that marinade goes inside at the bottom. That marinade the fish will soak up all the marinade. So you continue to just shake up your fish a bit. Oh yeah, one more thing too. Can't forget a lemon. So one more thing I forgot to say is make sure you open your bag. If you want, you don't have to do this, but as I said, this is my first time making this recipe. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon juice inside this here bag. All right. And then don't forget to zip up your bag. And then since your lemon's all good and done with, you can toss that baby in the trash, man. Let me wash my hands again, guys. Let me wash my hands. Whoa. I almost fell over. Nay, I'm just all buzzed. Just kidding. All right. And once you get your lemon juice inside the bag here, take out just a little bit of air. If you have air, it's going to be all puffy. Then you might accidentally pop the bag or what have you. So I always like to take just a little bit of air out. And then mix up your fish a bit. I almost said chicken. I don't know why. I must be all hungry for chicken. Since you got your lemon juice in here and you got all your ingredients, make sure you mix up that fish a bit. Then you'll have all this liquid right here. This will be the good marinade, and you continue to rub your fish with it. And once you're nice and good with your marinade with the fish, and however long you want to keep it, from what I've read, you can keep fish like this in the fridge for 2 days in a plastic bag like this, or you can put it on ice for 2 days. But if it's not, if you're gonna use it for another day, you gotta make sure you put it nicely. Then you put it in the freezer. But if you're gonna eat the fish in the next 2 to 3 days, you can only keep it in the fridge for about 2 days. That's what I asked Google, but other people might have different ways on how they store fish. So you leave this marinade in the fridge for about 30 minutes up to 30 minutes. So we're just going to wait for the fish to marinate for a bit for 30 minutes. What's everyone saying now? Why is everyone making fun of me? I love the Thai curry catfish. Man, Monica, you be eating good. I got to check that thing out. All right. Whoa, Nelly. Hello, Patrick. Good evening. Whoa, Nelly. 3/116 Stone Cold Steve Austin. Laugh out loud, all random. Whoa, Nelly, man. Whoa, Nelly, when you going live again? I like your lives, whoa, Nelly. You're just really chilled and laid back. You're like, what's going on, guys? Whoa, Nelly here. You have that chill energy I like. Prestonian. The recipe calls for a bend and red snapper. Hey, yeah, Prestonian. I was gonna use a red snapper, but man, they were all out. I was like, dang, gosh. And then I think I saw some guy buy the last red snapper. It was a pretty good size, like yay big. I was like, man, that would have been good to have because I see how red snapper cooks, and I like the red skin part of it. Game Panda, what paste did you use for the marinade? Game Panda, I used all these dry ingredients. I'll go over the ingredients one more time. I used something called Maggi fish seasoning. That's it right there. Ground pepper, kosher salt, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, ginger powder, ground coriander, and a little bit of olive oil. So, yep, that's what I put. And you put 1 teaspoon in there for everything, but the salt and the pepper, you put whatever you want at your own discretion in there. And as for the olive oil, you have kind of to eyeball it. It depends on how big your fish is. So if you have like a really big fish, you probably need to double up on all the ingredients, and maybe for this you have to eyeball it. So that's the recipe for the marinade. No paste, no paste. This is just all spices. And it called for onion powder, if I remember correctly, but I just lost I lost track of. I thought I had onion powder. I was all ready to go, and I was going through my spice cabinet, man, and I was just all out of onion powder. Like, dang, that's how I felt, man. When it turns out I didn't have any onion powder. Oh yeah, before I forget, if you guys are using the oven or air fryer, make sure you preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Or if you're overseas, like Europe or Japan or what have you, then that is 200 Celsius. Game Panda. Okay, thanks. You're welcome, Game Panda. Like I said, if you have any question, if anyone has any questions about the cooking, the marinade, or if you just want to ask me a question because you just have a burning desire, man, go ahead and ask it in the chats, man. If I feel comfortable enough, I'll answer almost any question. But if it has to do with cooking, I'll try my best to give you an answer. But I'm not a pro chef. I didn't go to school at Le Cordon Bleu or anything like that, man. I just love to cook, and I like to just chat with anyone that wants to chat, man. Oh yeah, before I forget, I gotta get started on the rice. Man, you guys are just all distracting me today. Rice. Rice. So we gotta get the rice ready. You know what? Put a thumbs up if you think I should put in my call-in number. Lately, I haven't been doing call-ins because it seems like no one wants to call in. Let me know, guys. Where's the little... Oh, there it is. So, since we're going to be eating rice and miso soup, like I said, this is the rice I use. Game Panda, what's your favorite things to air fry? This is my first time trying... No, this is my... Oh, I like to air fry salmon. And I don't like... and French fries, too. I like to air fry French fries, too. But there's another... There's another function I have yet to use on my air fryer, and that's dehydrating food. So that's what I want to learn how to do. And I think you can air fry steak on there. I don't know. I've seen videos, but I have yet to do that. I was going to do that, but I barely found the video 2 days ago. And as you all know, I like to plan out my live cookings at least a week in advance. So, yep, those are so far my favorite things to do in the air fryer. Oh, yeah, asparagus, too. Christonian, what do you recommend? An air fryer? The only reason I have an air fry, I have an oven, but it feels like that oven doesn't get hot enough. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna try an air fryer. That and you can do all sorts of things with it, man. So depending on your diet, I'm not gonna recommend it. If I don't know, man. I just bought it because that wasn't going hot enough, so I tried that out just for the fun of it. And I heard Jeanette from different reviews that if you want to start clean eating or eating cleanly, air fryer is the way to go. So I just went with that, man. So if you want to try clean eating and you want your food to heat up faster and you live by yourself or you want a quick meal, I highly recommend the air fryer, man. Whoa. And I bought two fish, but this fish right here, I already prepared it and it's been marinating since 2 o'clock this afternoon. So this fish is all ready to go, and the other one I'll probably have for lunch tomorrow or dinner. But this fish is already ready to go. Oh. Look at, whoa, I almost fell over. Spade 993. Good evening, Ryan, Windy Day, and Gallup. Laugh out loud. Richard Rich, and shout out to Fred and Leona. Okay, shout out to Fred and Leona of Menamor, New Mexico. My apologies if I said that wrong, but shout out to Fred and Leona, man. And once you put your fish in there, your fish should look like that. But if you want to be really extra, which is what I'm gonna do, this is what you can do. You can get a lemon, and let me. Where's my cutting board? This is what you can do with your lemon if you want to be extra with that fish. I always forget to take this off. So if you want to be really extra with your fish, you can cut up these lemons right here, and then right where the fish is slid down the middle, you can stick these lemons inside the fish. So this is what it's gonna look like. Your fish is marinated, and then you stick the lemons in here in the crevice. So then that way, once the fish starts cooking, all the juices from that lemon and the zest from the skin is gonna absorb into the fish. So if you want, you don't have to. You can stick the lemons in there. Man, I gotta keep washing my hands again. But I don't mind washing my hands because it's all about being safety with the fish, and you don't want to get too much. You don't want to get contaminated with any fish all over the place. So once your fish is all ready to go, you just stick it in there. Oh, no, 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 no. What was I gonna do? Man, I'm just all lost right now. And make sure you save these right here. You don't want to throw them out just yet. Whoa. Let me see. Uh, Today's just been all over the place, guys. It really has. Okay. Okay. You're gonna want to set your fish. You want to set your oven or your air fryer for 400 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees, and then you want to keep it in there for 35 minutes, man. Christie's word, salmonella gross. Yeah, man. So regardless of everything, you make sure you wipe down everything and clean everything, man. So make sure you don't touch everything when you're cooking fish, man. So that's why I try to keep everything as clean as I possibly can. Like these lemons right here. I really didn't touch these lemons when I was cutting the fish. So before I cut the fish or anything, I try to cut all my vegetables or fruits beforehand. So yeah, make sure you clean everything once you're done or once everything's all ready to go. And while your salmon is cooking, you can get your rice ready. And the next thing you want to get ready is your rice. So I love rice, man. And regardless if there's leftover rice, you can always reheat your rice and put a little water in there. So that's what you can do. So the amount of rice I like to put in my little cup here is about 1 cup or a little above half, not a full cup because sometimes I can't eat all the rice and it gets all over the place, man. So you get your rice and you throw it in there. I know this doesn't look like a lot of rice, but I kid you not. Once you start to cook the rice, it'll expand and you'll end up with a lot of rice. When I first started cooking rice, no one told me that, and I filled up the whole rice with like half the line right here. And I was like, oh, I think that's enough. I added like a little water to it, and that rice was like expanding. That rice expanded so much, and it was like hovering that much over the lid. I was like, man, I think I made too much rice, and some of the rice didn't cook all the way through because of the little, just a little bit of water I added, man. So when you're cooking rice, make sure you kind of eyeball it a bit. For me, this is sufficient for me, man, because I already know this is a lot of rice for me, and it's just about enough for that fish. And I'm still gonna be eating miso soup with it, so I got to continue to eat good and not eat too much on one meal. So this is what you're gonna want to do now. Wow, rinse off your rice, man. Some people ask, like, why do you rinse off your rice? The reason why you need to rinse off your rice is because rice has arsenic in there. So when they start to grow rice and they pick it, there's a there's like there's a chemical they use pesticides on the rice, and that's what they call arsenic, I think, if I remember correctly. But sometimes the rice, depending on where you get your rice, sometimes it has bugs on there. So it's always good to rinse off your rice too. On top of that, and the starch too, because rice has a lot of starch on there. So you make sure you rinse it off pretty good. So what I like to do is I continue to rinse off the rice until the water starts to get a little clear. Because when you start cooking rice, it'll have like a foggy, it'll have like a foggy, it'll have like a foggy white to it. So you gotta continue to rinse off your rice, man. So the next thing you want to do is add water to your rice, man. The best way to tell how much rice or how much water to add to your rice is like right here, the first knuckle. So this is what I like to do. Make sure you don't add too much water. If you add too much water, you're gonna have like really watery rice, man, and that's not what you want. You want to make sure when you stick your finger in rice, it's like the first right here, or maybe it's right here, or depending on how much rice you have. For me, I don't have that much rice, so I make sure the water level is about yay much and the rice is all at the bottom. If I go a little further above my little nub right here, then that means I added too much water. So make sure you get, because sometimes what happens is some of the rice likes to stick to the side of the bowl, and I like to make sure I get every single rice at the bottom where all the water is, because if you have all that rice on the side and you cook this, you're going to have bits of hard rice inside your rice, and that's not what you want, man. So once your rice is ready, ready to go, man. Ready to go. Oh, man. And once we're still waiting for our fish to cook, you just wait for it to cook. And as for my air fryer, it'll tell me an indication when it's halfway through cooking. And that during that time, that's when I flip over to fish and continue cooking the other side. If you have an oven and you're going to do the same thing, make sure you kind of time it. So let's say you want to put it in the oven for 35 minutes. Halfway through, you flip your fish over and make sure the other side cooks. So then that way you can be on the safe side and double check to make sure all the fish is cooked through so you don't get salmonella or any crazy things like that. Or you want to make sure your fish is cooked all the way through, then you're welcome to do that and set it at a higher time. Game pan that Christie's word salmonella. Gross. Yeah. I don't think I ever had salmonella. But then if I did, it probably wouldn't have bothered me. I don't know, man. I really cook my fish thoroughly. But fish isn't for everybody, and sometimes, like I said, sometimes fish isn't for everybody. I know some people like like sushi, but yet somehow they don't like fish. Native guy, chicken fried rice dinner here. Man, chicken fried rice. I was thinking of making fried rice, but that's too simple, man. I want to put recipes out there that no one cooks, man. Like I said, I like to make curry, I make kebabs, and now I'm making fish in the air fryer, man. So I'm trying to push the limits on what people can cook, man. So I know people are always cooking res. I know people are always cooking res recipes, man, but I want to cook things no one cooks, or things people are too afraid to cook. Like me, I don't think I'm afraid to cook anything, but it's more about what I can eat, basically. Eat Monica, every cup jasmine rice, add 1.5 cups of water. Yes, Monica. Monica. I think that's the same way with brown rice, because brown rice takes a little longer to cook too. I was gonna use brown rice, but it doesn't pair nicely with what I'm eating right here. Yeah, I've heard that too, Monica. But for me, what I found out about cooking is sometimes, because I've been cooking for a while now, and for me, I always like to, since I don't have that much rice, I always like to use my finger as a measurement. So like the first line right here on your finger, that's how I determine how much water to put in my rice. Because sometimes I don't use a full cup of rice, and it's real tricky for me to add measurements and what have you. So that was my measurement on how I did it. Oh, yes. And the next thing, miso soup. What you're going to want to do now is boil up some water. And however much miso soup you want for yourself, it varies for everybody. For me, I always like to fill up half of this right here. fill up about half of this right here because don't forget I'm gonna be adding tofu to this thing. So I like to fill up at least half of this pot with water and let it boil for a bit. And I don't know how to make miso by hand. I heard it's real crazy to make, but this is what I'm using right here. It's called miso seasoning with bonito flakes. So this is what it looks like. It's miso paste. And these little white things right here, people are always wondering what these are. These are tofu. These are tofu squares. And tofu squares are made out of soy. They're pretty good for you. And they add a little bit of flavor to it. The only thing I forgot to also get was green onions so I could add like a bit of presentation and glitz and glamour to it. But man, this will just have to do for now. And what do I need? What do I need, man? What do I need? See, this is exactly what I was talking about, man. I'm just not ready today. Oh my gosh. Man, I don't know, guys. I'm just not all here today. I'm really not here today. All right, this will have to do. So, when you're making your miso soup, I'll show you as soon as it gets ready. But from how people make it, this is all miso paste. So all you gotta do is grab like a spoonful. So like a spoonful of this right here, and then you curve it. Then you want to get like a ladle. I forgot where I put my other ladle, but this will have to do. You get your miso paste and you slide it onto here. Then you dip this bit into the water and you kind of stir it until the miso paste dissolves into the water. So that's what you're gonna have to do. But I'm just waiting for my water to boil up a bit so then that way I can show you. I really want to show you, but it's real hard for me to hold the miso paste and hold my computer over over there. But I'll try my best. Babe, dang, good information on the menu. Cool, no problem, no problem. E Monaco, 1 cup of brown. Oh yeah, that's what it was. 1 cup of brown rice is two cups of water, because I know if you cook brown rice, it takes longer to cook. So that I remember that. And normally when I'm cooking brown rice, I don't use that one. I don't use that rice cooker because I think that rice cooker is more for like white rice. But I have another pressure rice cooker that I have. I'm still trying to learn how to use that one. Apparently, I can make stews and soups in there, so I'm still trying to figure out that one. But I'm pretty sure that rice cooker over there, I'm gonna retire that soon. Nay, I should do that as a giveaway. Mr. Ryan gives away his rice cooker. I'll even sign it at the bottom. Nay. Yazzie Family Vlogs and Cooking. What's going on, man? Whoa. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's that fish? The fish has been prepared. The fish has been marinated. The fish has been prepped. And the fish is now cooking in my air fryer over there. So I'm about to hit the halfway mark. And once it hits the halfway mark, I got to flip the fish. And right now, I'm just waiting for my my water to boil. So then that way I can show people how to make miso soup. Oh, yeah. While we're waiting for that, let's prepare the tofu, man. So now I'm going to show you guys how to prepare the tofu. So if you guys don't know what tofu is, if you ever had Japanese food, these white things right here, that's tofu. And this is the miso This is the miso soup. So these white things right here, that's the tofu. And when you go to an Asian restaurant, or when you not Asian restaurant, when you go to a Asian supermarket, you're gonna have all sorts of different types of tofu. You're gonna have soft tofu. You're gonna have firm tofu. You're gonna have very firm tofu. There's all sorts of tofu, man. But if you want to hold your tofu together so it doesn't break apart, you're gonna want to get the firm. It's gonna say every time you get tofu, it'll say right here. It'll say firm, soft, or very firm. You just want the firm one. So for some of you wondering, tofu really doesn't have a flavor to it. It normally takes on the flavor of whatever you put it in. It has like a nice texture to it though. So tofu really doesn't have a flavor. Unless your flavor is really sharp, this kind of tastes like soybeans. So we're going to cut up this tofu. And when you open up your tofu, there's going to be like a lot of water in there, so you're going to have to be careful. So when I'm cutting this thing open, I always like to get it from the sides right here. And instantly you can tell because of all this water coming out of it, it keeps the tofu fresh. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm like lost right now. All right. My fish is almost done, but let me show you what it looks like right now, and I guarantee you, this is a cooked fish. But if you want to continue cooking it, you're welcome to. But I kid you not, this is a cooked fish. Let me show you guys. So I still got like 15 minutes in this fish. So what I'm going to do is, since this fish almost looks done, I'm going to continue to check on it. So then that way I don't burn this fish all the way through. So let me flip this over, stick it back in there, and I'll show you guys how to make the tofu. And if you're wondering what the other side of the fish looks like, this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's not burnt all the way through. So that's why if you want, you can eat it like that. No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back into the air fryer. So that's what the fish looks like on the other side, and I flipped it over. So you put it back in there for another 17 minutes and 18 seconds. Let's get back to some comments really quick. Yazzie Family Vlogs, how long are you going to cook it? Which one, Yazzie Family? The fish? The fish over there, I cooked it for 35 minutes. But halfway through cooking that, make sure you flip the fish over. So 35 minutes on 400 degrees. And I marinated it for about 30 minutes. Charlie H. had tofu at a Thai place called Thai Vegan. Not bad. Yeah, Charlie. I love tofu also. Monica, I had the same rice cooker. I cooked brown rice twice. And the rice, yeah. See, I knew it. I think that rice cooker right there, Monica. I think that's only for white rice. But if you're cooking brown rice, I know you have to do it twice. Kind of tricky though. Hello, Yazzie family. Love your vlogs and all other YouTubers. Shout out to Spabe993. All right, I'm gonna show you how to cut this tofu really quick. So here's your tofu. When you get it, there's gonna be water in there. So the way I cut it is I like to get it from the sides and make sure you don't cut the tofu. And then get it all the way to the end. Then you cut it again. And as you can see, all the water already starts coming out of the tofu. Don't freak out because this water keeps the tofu very fresh. So then what you're going to want to do is cut it from the other end. Whoa. Whoa. And when you get your tofu, or when you cut it, it's going to look like a little door. And make sure you pour out just a little in your sink. Not all of it, just a little bit. Just so you can cut a good amount of the tofu. So what you're going to want to do is just pour just a little bit out. Not all of it, because if you still have leftover tofu, you still need a little water to keep the tofu fresh. So just pour out just a little bit, not too much. Yes, I spilled out just a little bit. So when you got the tofu all ready to go, this is what it looks like. It looks like a block of cheese, but it does not taste like cheese. So this is what you're going to want to do. You grab your tofu and just cut it down the middle. And it's really firm, so you can just grab it. For me, this is hygienic for people that are feeding other people. But me, since it's just me, I'm doing it this way. You grab your tofu and you put it on your plate. And make sure you close this up. Make sure you don't want it to have the smell or ruminate or anything. It doesn't smell, but for me, I think it always smells. And this is what your tofu looks like. For me, I'm gonna cut it down the middle. And then I'm gonna cut it down the middle again. And then you're gonna have these giant blocks, man. So you're gonna have to cut it again. So then that way you get nice squares. Nice squares, man. Nice squares. And there you go. There's your tofu squares for your miso soup. You can add more if you want, but I'm just throwing these in there to see how big they are. If I need more, then I still got some more tofu left over, but this is what I'm going to be adding for now. But for now, I still got some leftover tofu here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this clear bag right here. I'm going to put it in a clear bag and just make sure you don't spill any of the juices, and all the aroma and all the flavors will stay within the bag. But this is what I do, man. I normally keep it like this, but if you're going to keep tofu longer, then I suggest you use like a different method. Maybe put it in one of those closed containers and add just a little bit more water in there. So then that way the tofu doesn't spoil or anything like that. But me, when I buy tofu, I use it right then and there. So this is like rare. This is like very rare that I keep tofu for more than 24 hours. So I always like to have this in a bag, and I put it in the fridge so then that way it continues to stay cool and fresh. And make sure you keep your tofu squares off to the side. Whoa. Let's see. Monica. Oh, I already read that one. Trina, 2021. How does tofu taste like? Trina, tofu varies based on what you put it in. Like normally people eat tofu. When they eat tofu, it takes on the flavor of what it takes on the flavor of whatever you put it in. Like since I'm gonna put it in miso soup, it's gonna take on the flavor of the miso soup. Or sometimes what I like to do is I always like to make Korean kimchi stew with pork belly, and it takes on the flavor of the kimchi stew and the sauce it comes on. So tofu very varies. It varies, man. So it's kind of tricky on what it tastes like. But by itself, I'd never be eating it by itself. But you know what? Let me eat it by itself. I'm curious now that you got me thinking. Hmm. You know what, Trina? It doesn't have any flavor to it. It has like a real spongy texture, but it has no flavor to it. But what tofu does, it takes on the flavor of like I said, it takes on the flavor of whatever you put it in. And this tofu, I am putting it in that miso soup right now. I'm waiting for the water to boil, so then that way I can go through the process on how to make miso soup. It's not like making miso soup, but rather I use miso paste. Trina, oh cool. Trina, like cheese with a little laughy face. Trina with the little squinty face and the open mouth. And Trina, it's crazy with the little thinky face and the squint eyes and the open mouth. But yeah, that's what the tofu is, man. And I like the texture when you eat it in soups. What? But I'm thinking of making kimchi stew with pork belly, but I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, man. Spade, dang, I am hungry now. Laugh out loud. It sounds really good. Nay. Yazzie Family Vlogs and Cooking. Thank you, Spade993. Shane Ballou, what's going on, man? Yacht Bruno. Nay, just kidding. It's not afternoon. Or it's not morning. My bad. Morning. What's going on, man? I'm doing my cooking live, my once a week cooking live. Yazzie Family Vlogs and Cooking. Do it. Love kimchi. All right. Well, I guess that's gonna be the next cooking live for anyone interested in wanting to learn how to make kimchi stew with pork belly. With rice, of course. I love rice. So if you don't like rice, then you can leave out the rice. If you like it, then you're welcome to make a lot of rice. But that'll be the next that'll be the next recipe for the next cooking live for next week. Uh, kimchi stew with kimchi stew with pork belly and rice. So that's what I'll be cooking next week. Very simple, and honestly, that recipe only takes like 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes at the most, man. Trina. Hi, Shane, with the wavy sign. Brenda Shanks. I love fried barbecue. Oh, I like fried barbecue pork belly. Gotta love that pork belly, man. Shane Ballou. Not much. Just tune in. Dang. Shane Ballou. Hey Trina with Shane Blue, Yazzie family, do you cook pho? You know what? I've been getting a lot of requests for pho. I don't know how to make pho yet, but if I get a bigger pot, I think I can do pho, man. I don't know how to cook pho yet, but maybe I can try. I can try and give pho a shot. Spade993. Hello, Shane, and hello, Ryan. Spade, hello, Richie Rich. What's going on? Cherry Darling 909. Do you like udon noodles? You know what? I haven't tried udon noodles yet. I've been wanting to, but I have not tried it yet. I think about it, I see it, and I'm like, man, that looks really good. I got to try it. But udon noodles, I gotta remember that. I think I might try it maybe this weekend. Maybe Friday. If I'm not doing anything Friday, I'll probably do try on. Not try on. I'll try some udon noodles. Trina, make it, Dan. Nay, this all making me make things on this YouTube channel. But yeah, pho, I'll probably give that a try, but I probably need to make it first before I attempt anything. Because I know when you make pho, you have to cook with raw meat and you put it in the soup and the soup cooks the raw meat, so it's really tricky. Shane Ballou, sing happy birthday for Warren Yazzie. No, Shane. Warren's birthday is not until tomorrow. I know that because I have it written on my calendar over there. St. Patrick's Day, and then I remember Sue saying that Warren's birthday is on St. Patrick's Day, and we gotta wear green. You know, the family vlogs, laughy face, laughy face. Kimchi, E Monica with a little heart. Let's see. Game Panda. Ooh, udon noodles with fish cakes is good. Man. Now I'm thinking of making soup now, even though it's starting to get hot down here. Udon noodles and fish cakes. Fish cakes. You know what? I love going to Korean restaurants around the valley, especially in Mesa. They have a lot of Korean restaurants in Mesa. So I might go and check that out. You ever had hot pot? No, I have not. I've been wanting to try that, but when you have hot pot, it's like a lot of food, man. And I'm just like a regular dude, man. I'm not a competitive eater. I can't throw down calories after calories and eating a lot of food, man, in one sitting. So I have not tried hot pot. Maybe if I go ahead and I don't know. I don't know, but hot pot, probably give it a try one of these days. Hey, Shane Ballou. Hey, Monica with a rose and a wavy hand. Monica. Hi, Shane. Shane, hi. Game Panda or shrimp tempura. Man, you know what? I'll be honest too. I don't know how to. I do not know how to deep fry things. I think I'm afraid to deep fry things because you have to have like a lot of oil, and I'm afraid on where I need to put that oil. But yeah, man, I don't even know where to put that oil. I think that's what freaks me out the most about trying to deep fry things. Spade, what about hotcakes? Hotcakes. That sounds good. Oh, my rice is done. Hold on, guys. Anyone who's ever made rice, did you ever burn your hand trying to touch the pot? I've done that a few times, and I was like, oh, my hand. So what I like to do is, once my rice is done, I unplug it from the rice cooker. Yeah, so once I'm done with my rice, what I like to do is I unplug it from the wall and I take off the lid and I stir it up a bit and I take off the lid so then that way all the air and all the hot air and all the steam from the rice escapes. And I let my rice cool down as I'm continually almost done with my fish. Yazzie Family Vlogs, have you had fish ice cream? Not sure if the Asian market has those. Fish ice cream, I don't think I've never tried fish ice creams. That's pretty cool though. Hey, Prestonian, who's calling you hotcakes? I don't know. Nay. Game Panda, hotcakes sound good too. Trina, you eat omelets? Yeah, every now and then I eat omelets, man. Omelets. Yeah, it's been a while since I had an omelet though. My dad normally makes me omelets, but he uses a lot of cheese, man, and he's a really good cook sometimes at certain things, but he uses just too much cheese for me to handle. And same with IHOP too. When I used to eat omelets at IHOP, man, they add too much cheese onto it. They add cheese inside the omelet, and they add like a mountain of cheese, man. So I'm like, I can't eat this, man. Shane Ballou, man, I'm craving stuffed sosapillas. I think that's how I spell it, but I'm spelling it wrong. Yazzie Family, sounds good, Shane. Game Panda, Ryan, you need to try a hot pot. I will, Game Panda. I will. Yazzie Family Vlogs, have you tried duck egg? No, I heard. I haven't tried duck egg, but I heard it was really good though. It has like a certain flavor to it. It's different than chicken though. I know that much. I haven't tried duck egg. I'm wanting to try quail eggs too. Trina, 2021. Whoa. Fish ice cream? Yeah, that's what I said too. I'm like, they have fish ice cream, man? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Crazy enough to work to know. Oh man. You know what's funny? I forgot to I forgot to turn on my I forgot to turn on the stove top to boil my water, but I thought it was boiling this whole time, and I'm like, now I just barely turned it on. And my fish is already almost done too. Man, my timing is just all over the place. Shane Blue, what do you think of PF Chang's? Oh, getting hungry here. Laugh out loud. You know what, Shane? Uh, I've only tried PF Chang's one time, and I think I need to try it more than once to give my full assessment of it. It was maybe like 8 years since I tried PF Chang's, so I probably have to try it maybe 2 or 3 more times so I can give my full assessment and my full opinion about PF Chang's, man. But I kind of don't remember it. I remember being there, but I just don't remember how the food tasted. I know it's fancy though, and I love fancy. Trina, 2021, laughy face, Healthy Family Vlogs and Cooking. Are you a patient person? I try to be, but sometimes I try. I think that's one of the main things I'm working on. And the fish is done. Let me show you guys the fish and what it looks like. I guarantee you, gosh darn it, you're gonna be wanting this fish and wanting to try it. Are you guys ready? You guys aren't ready for this fish, are you? But this is what my fish looks like. I didn't think of how to take this out. Whoa. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Still plating my fish here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I see what everyone's saying. Okay. Patient person. LOL, it's all cool. I forgot to turn it on. Oh, we num num. Game Panda, who remembers Sosapias from Ponchos? I remember them. Those were the best, man. It was the best. Shane Blue, Game Panda. Oh my goodness, Roy. And for somebody that didn't see my fish, this is what it looked like. This is what my fish looks like. Nicely cooked, and it has nice skin on there, and yeah. But yeah, guys, this is what my fish looks like, and it's cooked perfectly on the other side, so that's what my fish looks like. Well, but yeah, I'm gonna put aluminum foil on there so it stays warm. Ah. Whoa. Yazzie family vlogs. Ponchos had the best tamale. Yazzie family vlogs. Fish looks perfect, you know. You a tartar sauce guy? Unfortunately, Yazzie family, I don't like tartar sauce. It has like a weird flavor. I don't like. I don't know if it's the sourness of it, and I've tried it a handful of times, but tartar sauce, nah. I'm not a tartar sauce person. Game Panda. That looks good, Ryan. Break me off the piece. Break me off of that Kit Kat bar to know, man. But yeah, my fish is done and ready to go. So yeah, now I'm just waiting for my water to heat up, even though I thought it was heating up this whole time I was talking. But man, that's the only thing heating up, and my rice is done, so it's all ready to go. And I'll plate up all my food. I'm gonna show you guys what the end result of this dinner was. This the dinner would have taken longer. The live would have taken longer, but I already pre-prepared my other fish, so that's why the live's a little short this time on my cooking. Mm. So, what did everyone have for dinner, man? Let me know. As you can see, I have not had dinner yet, and I'm just now cooking everything. Shane Ballou making me crave some Long John Silver. Nay, this is better than Long John Silver's, man. I don't use any preservatives, man. I use all fresh spices, and my fish pretty much came from a farm, I think. Farm fish, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't know. It might have. It looks like it. But yeah, my fish is good. All the spices are good. No preservatives, no probiotics, no nothing, man. And not even fried fish. That fish is baked. So that is good fish, man. Are there different flavors of your tea? The only one I'm drinking right now is the barley tea because it's pretty easy to get. And this tea brand, I've been looking for it for a long time. And I was like, man, so I got like five of these things. So I'm just going through my teas right now. But another tea I do like is what was it? Lychee tea. That's the other one I like too. I also like mint green tea. That's my other favorite one. Mmm. Shane, oh, Yazzie family vlogs. Shane craving is everywhere. Spade 993. Dang, I want some tamales now in Tisnas Pa. Tisnas Ta. I can't read it. Shane Ballou, I had my famous hamburger soup. What is that? Hamburger soup is. Apache Anglers, I'm eating Pizza Hut, pepperoni, extra cheese, and extra jalapeno. Man, Apache Anglers. I thought you were gonna be catching some anglers and some bass and some trout, some catfish, some red snappers, and I thought you were gonna be gutting it on your boat and making like a whole seafood spread on your boat, man. Game Panda, Marie's Pot Pie. Man, Game Panda. I thought you were gonna have like a whole spread, like I don't know. I'm thinking like Chinese food or maybe like Thai food. That's what I thought you'd be eating, Game Panda. Lilyosaurus Rex. The song is like a Virgin by Madonna. Unfortunately, I don't know that song. Trina, 2021. I'm not home. I'm still at work. About to get off soon. Man, Trina, what are you having for dinner? Are you gonna stop? Is someone already cooking for you at home, or are you gonna just go ahead and get some food to go? If so, I recommend Chipotle. Game Panda, have you tried Capriccio Lychee? I have not tried that. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good and it sounds different, so I might go ahead and give that a try. Yazzie Family Vlogs and Cooking. Shane, make a video on hamburger soup. That'd be interesting. I don't know what hamburger soup is, but it sounds different. Do you eat oysters? Yazzie family, I can't eat oysters. It's like one of the sea urchin things I can't eat. Apache anglers, yeah, man. I've been trying to fish, but the wind gets in the way. Haha, but I love fishing. Man, yeah, I can tell by your name. Apache anglers. Be wrangling them anglers. Shane Blue, I dice up potatoes, tomatoes, hamburger. Yeah, it's on my video. Game Panda, lazy. You get tired of noodles, rice, and spices. Game Panda. Man, I don't get tired of Asian food because it always, for some reason, sometimes it always tastes different to me. So I'm like, okay, I think I'll do that. So that's why I always like to try Asian foods, man. Millisaurus Rex. Shucks, I thought this was a call-in, but the song was Ryan. $20 still in the pot. Nope. Uh, the cash out was $29, and shout out to Shane Blue because he guessed the last song. I don't remember what the last song was, but he guessed it and he cashed out the full $29, man. Even though I said I was only going to go up to 20, but I was feeling generous and I cashed out $20 to Shane Blue. But on my next contest, the next pot, first song or the next trivia thing I'm trying to do, the pot is standing at $12. Trina, I'm thinking about that now, but I don't know yet. Hey, Trina, you're supposed to be thinking, man, I gotta eat something. Mr. Ryan be cooking over here, and I gotta be thinking about what I'm gonna get some grub, man. Let's see, Prestonian, like a surgeon by Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah, Game Panda, your next dish should be pad thai with extra peanuts. I don't know how to make pad thai. That's the thing. Like all these ingredients I have and all the dishes I've been making, these dishes I make constantly, except for the cucumber salad, man. I think the cucumber salad was one of those things I haven't made in a while, or that was actually my first time making, and it was really simple. But pad thai, I've never made pad thai. I'm probably gonna do some research this weekend to figure out what I can cook next. But pad thai sounds like something I could do, but I'll figure it out though. Shane, it was My Girl by the Temptations. Oh yeah, my girl, my girl. You feeling nothing but my girl. I don't even think that's the lyrics, but I just threw it out there. Your fingers say 21, but it says 12. Nay, Lily-saurus Rex. Let me check my water, see if it's all good to go. All right. This is what we're going to do now. Oh. All right. This is the next step on how to make your miso soup. Make sure you grab a ladle. I forgot where my little ladle is, but this is what you're going to do. You're going to grab like a spoonful of your miso soup. Me, I like to grab like a good amount because I love the texture and the flavor of it. So probably like a good amount, like a good spoonful. Not too much though. I think I grabbed too much, man. Okay, that'll do. But what you're gonna want to do is make sure you put your ladle in your boiling water. Don't fill it up all the way. So make sure your boiling water is made like yay much, and you grab your spoon and your miso, and you put that in there. You put your miso. You put your miso on your ladle like that. You place it just on top until there's like enough water, and then you kind of flatten down your miso. So then that way it mixes in with the soup. You keep doing that until all your miso is dissolved, and the color of your water is gonna change. But I was gonna show you guys and take you guys over there, but I don't have 3 arms, so I can't hold the computer and show you guys at the same time. But I'm telling you what, I'm letting you guys know what I'm gonna be doing over there. But yep, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get your little ladle with your miso on there. You're gonna barely let it dip it in for a bit, and then you have the water mend over the miso. Then you get your spoon and you flatten your miso, and it's gonna look like mud water. So you keep dissolving all your miso. Then if you want to add more miso, you're welcome to, but this is how I do it. Because this miso, it's pretty cheap. You can buy it at the Asian marketplace because most of the ingredients I have here, I bought them all at the Asian marketplace. So make sure you continue to squeeze out or squeeze down the miso. It's kind of sticky like paste, so you gotta make sure you get every single bit, man. And then sometimes what happens is, basically your miso, I probably have to say, is like peanut butter. So you're gonna have to keep stirring it and breaking it down until your water turns like a nice brown color, like mud. And as you can see, the miso gets stuck to your spoon like that. So you're gonna have to somehow claw it out. As for me, I'm just gonna use my finger since, as I said, it's just me eating, so I can stick my finger to this miso if I want. So make sure you grab all your miso, as I said, and make sure you continue to break it down in the water. And then once it's all nicely broken down, it seems like I always seem to get like not all of it right, so it's real hard for me to get it. Normally I have my other ladle, and that's really perfect for this, but I'm using just like a regular ladle spoon on there. So this is what I like to do. Let your miso sit for like a good 5-10 minutes more, and you kind of have to taste it too. So then that way you get a basic flavor on what your miso is gonna taste like. So right now I'm getting my tasting spoon so I can taste the miso. If it needs more, I'm gonna grab more miso paste and then I'm gonna continue to dissolve it until I get the flavor I want. Okay, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of miso paste to it, a little bit more because what's gonna happen is for me that miso almost tastes like miso, but it's a little watery. So if you want a certain flavor, you can add more. But if you want to just taste it the way it is, you want to leave it where it tastes like miso and water, you're welcome to. But for me, I'm gonna add just a little bit more, so then that way I get that full miso taste to it. So make sure you do that, and then put it into your ladle. And then you continue to stir it so then all the miso paste breaks up and then it'll absorb into the soup. And then you got yourself some good miso, man. So let me know, guys, if you have any questions. If it's food related, I'll try my best to answer it. But as I said, I'm not a chef. I didn't go to Le Cordon Bleu or anything like that, man. So make sure you continue to break down your miso soup when you're stirring it, man. Well, so sometimes this is a little arduous on trying to make miso soup like this, but it's the way I learned. I think I learned this on YouTube, or I think I saw someone make it like this one time. But it's real arduous, but you know, it's gonna taste like miso soup, and that's what I want, and that's just the way I'm gonna do it. And make sure you give it one more stir. And if you're wondering, this is the color that I'm going for in the miso soup. So it kind of looks like chicken broth. So that's the color you want, or that's the color I'm going for. As you can see, it looks like a little, looks like mud water, but that's exactly what the miso looks like when it breaks down into the water. So this is the color I'm going for, and it's exactly what I want. So make sure you stir it a few more times. And of course, I got my tasting spoon, so I'm gonna taste it one more time to see if it tastes exactly the way I want it. Okay, we're all Gucci, man. So now, what you're gonna want to do is grab your tofu and dump them inside your miso soup. Whoa. And then we just wait for another 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Because now that we dumped the miso or the tofu inside our miso soup, we're going to let it cook for another 10 more minutes. So then that way, the miso or not the miso, the miso soup and the tofu get to know each other. They're like, hey, what's going on, baby? What's going on, miso soup? What's going on, tofu? So they get to know each other. So that cook for another 10 more minutes. Oh, let's see. Christonian, my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. Hey, Richard Smith. Hello, man. I don't think I've ever seen you comment before. I had beef stew with rice for dinner. Man, that sounds good, though. Beef stew with rice. E. Monica, I think hamburger soup is like a beef vegetable soup. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, man. Spade 993, you guys. Yep. Going to get me some rest now and going to Woodhall in the AM for my Smith family and Lionel and Fred. All right, Spade, thank you for jumping on, and I hope you have a good evening. Shane Blue, your tea looks delicious. I had me a half and half Arizona tea last night. Man, I don't think I could drink Arizona tea that has way too much crazy sugar in there, man. But I don't mind the green tea, though. Lily Source, mud water, yum. Craving sand now from the res. Hey. Game Panda, Shane, how do you know how to make them so? Do you know how to make them so sopalapilas? Monica, make Thai coconut blah, blah. Make Thai coconut soup with chicken next time. Man, Monica, you're getting me all these cool ideas. You're just giving me all these cool ideas, man. Let's see. Game Panda, nope, I wish I did. Yazzie family, Shane, what you cooking next? Shane Blue, Yazzie family, I'm gonna try the iCarly spaghetti tacos. Apache Anglers message retracted. Man, I saw your message, but I didn't read through it fast. Game Panda, does the miso paste have salt for flavor? Let me check. It says ingredients: soybean paste. Let's see. Water, soybean, rice, salt. It does have salt in there. A little bit of alcohol. That's kind of surprising. Seasoned bonito flakes. Salt, kelp, water, monosodium, glutamine, salt, testosterone, insulin, and a lot of crazy ingredients. I had no idea, but that's crazy. All these crazy ingredients in here. The only reason I bought it was because it was on sale and it looked good. But yeah, a lot of crazy ingredients in here. I had no idea. I think I gotta look for another miso soup. Lily Source. I was more of a Gibby fan. Why is everyone talking about iCarly? Patrick Vegas. Back is the fish done cooking. Back is the fish. Yeah, Patrick, the fish is already done cooking, man. I'm just waiting for my soup to get done. And the rice is done, so I'm already almost done cooking. I'm just waiting on the soup now. Apache Anglers, I misspelled a word, so I retracted. Hey. Pristonian, I said keep. I used to keep stocked on the. Oh, okay. I used to keep stocked on the Arizona sweet tea until one time someone found some weird black slime in the. Ugh, it's all gross, man. Some black slime. Ugh. Gambles, what's going on, man? It's been a while since I seen you on. What's up, Mr. Ryan? Good evening. Just gambling away. Hey, taking a break. Where are you gambling at, Gambles? Let us know. Hey, Gambles, do you have like a YouTube channel where you like going to casinos? Let me know, man. I'm pretty sure everyone here in the chat wants to see Gambles going to checking out casinos and doing casino reviews. That'd be really cool. And make sure you check on your suit, man. Because as you know, I've already put my my tofu squares in here, my tofu cubes. So it should be all good by now, and the soup's all ready to go. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it rest for like a few more minutes, let it cool down, and while that's going on, I'll just hang out with you guys for now. Ugh. Gambles, Northern Edge, bruh. I'm eating right now, though. Hey, Gambles, what are you eating? Let us know. Let us know. I want to know what you're eating. Spade 993. Okay, Ryan. Be leaving the live. Going back to work now. See you next live. Take care. Be safe. The other YouTube families. All right, Spade. You go on ahead. Get back to work. You no slacking off. Hey. Shane Ballou. Gambles, what you eating there? Gambles. I do want to do that group slot challenge with all the native YouTubers. Nay. What's that? Let me know. I want to know what that is. What is that? Group slot challenge. I think the ingredients kind of scared you, huh? Yeah, Monica. When I go to places, I always like to check the ingredients. So I know, like, from what I forgot where, but I heard somewhere if something rhymes together and they're like really long words you don't understand, that's probably not good enough for you. So, or that's probably not good for you. So, I understood what soybean paste was, alcohol, and Benito extract. But as soon as I got down the list, as soon as it said monochrome sodium, I'm like, yep, I don't think this is good for me. So I heard that somewhere, like ingredients like that are artificial and they're not good for you because it's like shortcuts on making the real deal. So yeah, I think I need to get like a new miso paste. Shane Ballou, yeah. Gambles, nay, laugh to the loud. Gambles, I'm having a shrimp bowl, bros. Man, steak and shrimp. Dang, Gambles be eating like a king over there with the shrimp and the lobster tails and the shrimp kebabs. Man, Gambles be eating like a king out there, man. You know what? Since I'm waiting for my soup to get done and I'm already done practically cooking, let me do this, man. My phone's all charged up, ready to go, and let's do this, man. Let's do this. Oh, let's do this, man. Let's do it, then. Nay. You ever have any Rez cousins that sound like that? Let's do it, then. Go, then. I always laugh. I always laugh when I hear my cousins talk like that. They're like from the deep Rez. They're from White Cone, and they always say that. They say, "Let's go, Dan," or "Let's go get burnt," or "Let's get all turned, man." That's always to hear. I always laugh at them when they say it like that. I said, "Why are you laughing at us? This is how we always sound." I always laugh when they laugh like that, or I always laugh when they say it like that, man. Game Panda miso is just fish broth. My fish broth is boiling up fish and straining the fish. Yeah, I know that Game Panda, but man, it's like way too much work, and I'm trying to because I'm a guy always on the go, and I gotta go. So that's why I kind of want to. I kind of want to take shortcuts on how to do things, because like I'm always on the go and I always cook for myself, so I kind of have to go ahead and get shortcuts. But I'm trying to get, like I said, I like to eat healthy. But after seeing this, I'm gonna see if I can look for a different one. But maybe organic miso, I'll probably do that. Let's see. Shrimp and duck is high in cholesterol, so none for me. Lilisaurus Rex. Eddie Gutierrez. Hello from Mesa. I'm going to be cooking beef stew tomorrow with some fried bread. Man, Eddie, invite me over, man. I'm here in Central Phoenix. Oh, yeah, for those of you now tuning in, I am here in my kitchen on the live here in Central Phoenix. Just letting everyone know I'm not in Albuquerque. I'm not on the res, man. But yeah, guys. But Eddie, that sounds good, man. Prestonia, my ex-girlfriend name rhymes, so that's how I know she's not good for me. Hey, Trina with 2021 Prestonia. All right, guys. My soup's almost done, so I'm gonna be having dinner, and I'm gonna post my number here. So if you guys want to call in and say what's up or have like a small chit chat with me, you're welcome to. So right now I'm gonna post my number. Oh wait, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. Whoa! So, as I was saying, I'm going to post my number here. So, if you guys want to call in, say what's up, doesn't have to be a 30-minute, 20-minute, 40-minute, 2-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour conversation, man. You can just call in, say what's up, and I don't bite. Nay. Give me a second. I always forget my own. And this is a text-free number, so this isn't my personal number. So don't be saying, I got Mr. Ryan's phone number. There we go. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to plate my food. Oh. Isn't that weird though? Even though this miso soup has all these crazy ingredients in there, it still tastes good though. But I guess that's what they say though, when something has crazy ingredients in there, it still tastes good. I guess that's what McDonald's does to its food, right, man? That it tastes crazy good, but you don't know what they actually add inside the chicken nuggets or anything like that, man. Oh yeah, this is what my plating looks like. My fish and my rice, and my miso soup. I don't know if you guys can see it. Whoa, almost spilled on the computer. Ah. I always tie this too tight sometimes. And let me get my vitamins, man. My vitamins. Can't eat food without my vitamins. Vitamins to know away. Oh, man, Jerickson just got me saying that now, man. Like I said, everyone, you can call in if you like. You don't have to have a long conversation with me. You can just say hello, what's up, and I'll say hi back. Or if you want to have a long conversation with me, you're welcome to, man. Oh. Ow. Oh yeah, my water. Hold on. All right, got my water. All right. Thank you for this food. Continue to watch over us all and guide us all through these hard times. Amen. All right. Let's look at the comments. Game Panda, Ryan, have you been to that spring spinning restaurant downtown? I think it's in the Hilton. I have not, but that sounds fancy, and I'm always down for doing something fancy. I'll check that out though. Monica, I read labels like crazy when I'm shopping. Pretty freaky stuff. Something. Yeah, Monica. So that's all I'm like, man, freaky. Game Panda message. Why is everyone texting me? Don't text me, man. Call me. Call me, everyone. Don't be all shy. Nay. Trina, me too. I'm using he's using fish oil. I'll just text you. Nay, just kidding. Lily Source, how many pills, mandingas? Fish pills with fish? Hey. Yeah, like I said, I want to be on the safe side. So yeah, man. Gambles I would call him, but it's pretty loud here. Laugh out loud. Kind of stew you making, bruh? Oh, I'm not making stew, man. I'm making I made miso soup with what you call it with tofu. Hey, since everyone wants to know, this is what I eat. This is my pills right here. I'm just a pill popper. Hey. So is this all of it? Yeah, I think that's all of it. It's all my pills. But I can't take it yet because I haven't eaten anything yet. Prestonian, what is tofu? Prestonian, tofu is basically soybeans crushed, compressed. That's basically what it is. It doesn't have a flavor until you put it into something. So this tofu right here, it takes on the flavor of the miso soup. And the texture of it is like kind of spongy. So now this just became a mukbang. Hey, it's a mukbang, you know. Oh yeah, and if you guys have any seaweed, you can eat it with this thing too. So if you're wondering how I eat this is I get the seaweed, grab a little bit of rice. Whoa. And I throw it on there. Mmm. Oh, someone told on me. For some of you wondering, I take all because some of these pills I'm supposed to take 2 for each meal, but I only eat once a day, so I have to take all my pills at once. Gambles, yeah, bro. Laugh out loud. Been a while checking out YouTube. Lady troubles. Hey, it's all right, man. It's all right, man. I hope everything is good with you, though. Just been down for the past few days, man. Well, like I said, I hope everything goes good for you, man. And, you know, as YouTubers, we know people come to us, so then that way they can get their minds off of what's going on in the world. So I hope everything goes good for you, man. Does seaweed have a flavor? It's kind of tricky. I guess it has like a bit of a fishy flavor, but it all depends on what kind of seaweed you get to. So that's what I like to do. I just like to grab the rice and toss it on the seaweed, and you instantly got yourself a little sushi. Eddie, Christmas loves seaweed. Yeah, Christmas is cool, and Byron was eating seaweed too on their live the other day. Charlie H, no soy sauce for the rice. Always have to have. Guess I want to be eating sushi. Hey, you know what? Sometimes I eat sometimes I eat soy sauce. Sometimes I don't. But right now, this fish is really flavorful. Let me try it. In fact. Whoa, man, it's crazy. So yeah, man, that's the fish for you. I hate that. There's only one thing I hate about fish, though. All the fish bones, man. I was hoping they were gonna debone it, but they didn't debone it. I was going through some of this. I was like, man, it sucks. Like if you go to like a really fancy restaurant, they'll debone the fish for you. But oh man. But other than that, as Warren says, the fish came out really good. Also, this is what I like to do too. Grab your fish, put it in the seaweed, grab a little bit of rice, and 1, 2, 3, you got yourself a sushi. Prestonian, so does Halloween. Trina, I have to take iron pills, but forgot. Gotta take them pills. Lily-saurus, are you a real beach bird with the seaweed and the fish oil? Uh, like I said, I like taking fish oil. I got used to doing it because I have really bad skin sometimes, and I really feel self conscious about myself sometimes. So they say fish oil is good for you. Then I just want to touch base with everything. Gambles, thanks, bro. Means much, man. For real. Yeah, no problem, man. We're all here, and if you, that's why we do our lives, man. Because sometimes we know people are going through a lot, and it really means a lot that everyone gets to interact with us, man. And people are going through a lot, and us doing our lives and our videos uplift people's spirits, and that's what we like. Prestonia rolling rice blunts. Hey, B. Gorman, hi, just tuning in. What's going on? B. Gorman, you just missed it. I got done cooking and now I'm eating my fish, my rice, my seaweed, and my soup. Ugh. Good. So yeah, that's what's going on, B. Gorman. Trina, 2021. I try to eat sushi, just can't. But I'm weird. I like to eat tuna. Yeah, like some people they can eat sushi, but they can't eat fish, and the others the same too. They can eat tuna, but they can't eat sushi or fish. But sometimes, depending on what sushi's out there, sometimes sushi's raw fish basically. Sometimes, depending on what you're eating, but I prefer California roll though. I love me a nice California roll. Yazzie family. Other than that, hey, Lily Source, my sushi needs some hot sauce. Hey, sushi and hot sauce. The hot kind. Yay. Let's see. Okay. Where is I at? Gambles, praise sign. Yeah, no problem, Gambles. Like I said, us YouTubers, we really like what we're doing and we really appreciate what everyone's up to. And, we know everyone goes through a lot, man. And it's really tricky eating fish, man. Because this is a whole fish, it's not deboned or anything. So I'm very careful when I eat fish because sometimes you'll end up with these fish bones. They're really hard to look for. So when you're eating a whole fish, you kind of got to keep track of. You kind of have to memorize where the fish is or where the fish bones are. But when you're eating a whole fish like this, you kind of have to be very careful on where you're sticking your fork and knife. Or unless you're adventurous and you say F it and start eating the whole fish. Personium. I got I got pills. They're multiplying. I'm losing control because of mom's spaghetti. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Hey, I'm just all going Eminem on everybody now. B Gorman, that looks good, but I don't eat that stuff. Enjoy your food. It's all right, B Gorman. Like I said, my cooking style and what I eat's not for everybody. I understand, but you know, like I always say, to each of their own. No judgment. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I'm just really enjoying my food and I haven't eaten all day. Mr. Ryan, Crystal, hi. How's your night going? How's dinner? I'm enjoying my dinner and I'm enjoying the company of all 31 of you. So, like I said, my number is posted on here if you guys want to give me a call. If you want to say hello or what's up, you're welcome to. It doesn't have to be a full on conversation. It doesn't have to be, it can be like a 1 or 2 minute call. You could just say hi. I really like hi or what have you, and then hang up. You don't have to have a full on conversation with me. I know some people don't like fish, but me personally, I like how the up north, where Alaskan natives and where people in like Oregon, they cook fish. Oh man, I like how they cook the fish, especially the salmon and the trout. It is insane. Now the family vlogs and cooking. You eat sardines? I'm trying to get back into eating sardines, but it's really tricky because I really want to eat like really healthy sardines. But the sardines I want, they're really expensive, and I just don't want to eat any old sardines because there's like a lot of chemicals and there's like a lot of iron inside some of those fish, so it's real hard to find out what kind of sardines to eat. The old company I used to work for, they used to order a lot of fish, man, and all these people used to eat a lot of fish, and for almost like a week, the office used to smell like fish, man. And everyone's like, "Why does it smell like fish in here?" And then everyone used to order like giant fishmen, not fishmen. They used to order a lot giant fish. They're like really big. I think it was like red snapper or something. But normally I don't eat fish like with forks or anything. I just wanted to try to see how deep it was, but I prefer eating fish with my hands because it's primitive and old school. But I know people might not like it, but like I said, to each of their own when it comes to eating fish, especially if it's a whole fish. Because like I said, you gotta be careful when you're eating whole fish, man. Like uh, like I said, there's always these fish bones embedded in certain parts of the fish. And when you swallow these, it gets stuck in your throat. It's kind of scary. You think you're gonna choke, but it's like small and what have you. Lilisaurus. I think some people use some kind of lights for those bones. Yeah, I think so too. B. Gorman, how come your number is not pinned to the top? Oh, yeah, I could do that, huh? Let me do that. How do I do this? Is it pinned to the top now? Let me know. Because, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the chats, and I didn't know I could do that. I totally forgot I could do that. Oh, there it goes. Cool. So my number's pinned at the top if you guys want to call in or what have you. Thank you, B. Gorman. There isn't a number listed. I just got home. Yeah, the number is pinned to the top. I just thank you, B. Gorman, for mentioning that. Lilisaurus Rex, hi. Can I be a high with some heavy breathing and then end the call? Giant fishman. Hey, Game Panda. What's going on, Game Panda? Because I know Navajo Man's still live. I'm listening to him right now. Or Angel's live right now. I don't know where Navajo Man's at. He probably went to the store for a beer run. Nay, just kidding. Or he probably went to the store for some tobacco run. Janeh. Ooh, that's good soup, man. Good soup. Whoa. Everyone want a fishtail? Nay, fishtail. I think out of the whole fish, the fishtail is really tricky to eat because when you get to the fishtail, there's all these nerves and there's little tiny bones to get inside of there, but there's really good meat inside the fish bone or the fishtail, fish bone. Yeah, but it's really tricky to eat the fishtail. So when I'm eating fish, I kind of have to be very careful on how that you're eating it, as I said. But the first thing I love off the fish is the skin, man. Gotta love the skin. But as I like to do also is grab a little bit of rice, put it in the wrap. Whoa! And then you put your fish skin on top, and then you got yourself sushi, man. B. Gorman, call in now. Hey, Lil Rezzy, what's going on, Lil Rezzy? What you up to? Sounds like you're getting into trouble, Lil Rezzy. Hey. Lilisaurus Rex, do you know Navajo Man twins same in English? I know one means leader. I don't know Lilisaurus. I don't know what any of that means, man. As they say in Navajo, hola, do shalbaha zinda. Mm. But it's funny on the live, uh, on Navajo Man's live, I could hear the twins like screaming, like screaming their head off. I was just laughing about that. That was pretty funny. Crystonian, Crystal, call in, lead the way. Why is everyone scared to call in? Don't be scared, man. I'm not gonna bite. Everyone knows how I am. Nothing is scripted. Everything's in the moment. So don't be afraid to call in, man. If you want to call in, I'm not pushing anyone to call in, but if you want to call in, you're welcome to call in. Or is everyone gonna call me after hours? Because I get a lot of phone calls after hours. It's scary. Soup's good. I'm gonna give me a refill of soup. Too much. You can even do this with the seaweed. You can eat it straight. You can eat it with rice, or you can just straight up eat it by itself. Oh yeah. If you guys are liking this live, click the thumbs up on the video. I would greatly appreciate it. And you know this is good because look how cooked the lemon is. Lily Source Slick Rex Yadala. After hours, Ryan Winky Face Skodan. Hey. Because once I go off the live, I think I might just crash out, man. Or I don't know. If someone else goes live later on tonight, I might just watch their live. I know Christmas isn't going live because I know she's working. But as I said, I always like when Christmas goes live, man. And Wool Nelly too. I love when Wool Nelly goes live, and the Aussie family too. Roger, what's going on, man? Good to have you on the live, man. If you guys don't know, the Twindians grandpa is on the live. Roger W with the thumbs up. Roger, if you're wondering what I'm eating, I made some rice and oh shoot. I made me a whole fish. So yeah, man, that's what I'm eating. It's taking me a while because there's a lot of fish bones in this fish. B. Gorman tried calling. What's wrong with your phone? B. Gorman. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone, guys. Okay. I don't know what's going on. It just says you guys, what is going on? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm looking right at my phone right now. Why is it saying missed calls from everybody? What is going on, man? All right. I don't know what's going on with my phone, guys, because it says I'm getting missed calls, but it's not ringing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone, guys. Yes, I guess I can't do call-ins. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Sorry, no call-ins. B. Gorman tried calling. What's wrong with? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone. B. Gorman. Looks good. What kind of fish? You know what? I forgot what kind of fish it was, man. I just know it was a big fish. Hey, let me look it up because I was just looking at it too. Uh, let's see. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. Fish. You know what? I forgot what kind of fish it was, man. Silver something. Silver trout, I think it was. It was a pretty big fish, man. I'm still trying to finish it. I'm going to call you after hours. Everyone goes to sleep. me, Monica. Oh man, Crystal, I tried calling Upper say his number. You busy right now? Oh, we got a call. Mr. Ryan here. What's up?
Hello,
What's up? Hello.
this is a because I'm actually going to speech to tomorrow. So
Oh, okay, cool, man. Cool. Yeah. Thank you for watching my live, man.
yeah, I was watching the Twinions earlier. That was pretty loud. The kids are really really yelling.
Yeah, I know. I hear them because I'm watching them live too, and I'm like, oh, I gotta turn it down a bit.
Yeah, I cook a lot of stuff. I cook beef too. I'm a cook, so and I used to work in a Mexican restaurant, and I used to cook a lot of stuff. So
Oh wow, really? What would you say was your most challenging thing you ever cooked?
um, pretty much I cook everything. Pretty much nothing of a challenge, but. I cook chicken enchiladas and stuff like that. So
Okay.
a lot of Mexican food mostly. So and lasagna, spaghetti, pretty much everything.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
All right. What would you say was your most
yeah,
what would you say was your most requested dish that everyone liked and they always
my,
wanted it?
my wife likes the beef stew
Mm.
and the fried bread. So
Mm.
I've been married to her for 23 years. The fried bread, I barely learned it. So
Oh man, congratulations.
yeah, I'm Hispanic. She's Navajo. So
You better save me a spot.
yeah,
I'll
so
be right over.
yeah. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to like you and Jackson and Navajo Man and Sierra. Cause my wife's going through a tough time right now. She lost her sight, so I always like to thank every one of you guys, because she did go through a hard time, but I am doing my best, to keep her smiling. And you guys just make her day all every day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no problem,
yeah,
man. Like
so
I said, people, we really want to do lives more, and we want to connect with our audience, and we know our audience goes through a lot, and just watching us, encourages us to go live more, and we know people are going through a lot, and that's what we care about also. Even though sometimes we may not seem like it, but in the end, we really do care about it and what people go through, and we
yeah,
know.
I know. You really make her laugh, especially when you go like May and stuff like that. She starts laughing when you say that all the time. She starts laughing, and so I really appreciate that. Making her laugh it just makes my day laugh.
Yeah, laughter is the best medicine out there.
Yeah, yes, it is. That's what she said. So she was I guess her dad when I first met her and we were supposed to go back and meet her family. I was so scared. And she said, "There's nothing to be scared about, honey. All you have to do is be yourself." But after that, they love me. So ever since then, I just be myself. So
Yeah, that's all. That's all we can afford to be. You know, be yourself. Don't try to be anyone else. And you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. But I am enjoying your blog. So just and I told my wife the other day, you know what? I am a good cook. So what? Maybe one of these days you're gonna have a challenge against the Yahoo family.
I'm like, no,
See
man,
who's
you're gonna you're gonna beat me, man, hands down. You're a cook, and I'm just an amateur cook, man.
yeah. I think I'm a good cook. So I think I'll be pretty challenging. So, so, so.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for all the encouragement you give me. Giving my life. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
From all of you. So.
Yeah, no problem, man. And like we always say it over the people that log in and whatnot, or log on for our lives or our videos and like our videos. We know people are going through a hard time, and we know our videos bring people joy, even though there are some people out there that may not appreciate it, but we know there are a few people that appreciate it.
Yeah. I did meet Jackson one time. Jackson, like when he came to Phoenix Parking Spot.
Oh yeah.
I met him, and then he got Shane Ballou on the line, and who was Shane Ballou and Jackson's friend.
Oh, Drew Munson?
I forget his name. Yeah, he got him on the line too, and I was telling all of them about my wife, what my wife was going through. So we almost made him cry, but but they were just very emotional. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I appreciate that a lot. So.
Yeah, and we appreciate your support too.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure inspiring a lot of people. So that's good. That's what we need in this world,
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for calling in. Like I always say, I always appreciate people that call in because I always enjoy a nice conversation.
All right. Thank you. You have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
I work 7 days a week, so.
Oh man, you gotta call at least a day or two off, man. You can't keep going like that. You need a break.
I'm a security guard at Food City, so. Yeah, so that's where I learned the food too.
Oh, okay, that's
some food that I cook too. Yeah. Yeah. Have a good night now.
All right, thank you. You too. Keep your head up.
All right then.
Yep.
Bye.
Whoop whoop. Let me go through the comments real quick. Try calling and don't work. Lil Rezzy, I just got a phone call. It works. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but somehow, I guess everyone's calling in at once and they kick back all the phone numbers. So I don't know what's going on. I'm looking at my phone right now. Prestonian, tried calling you, but your voicemail said, "The hell you want? I'm busy." Prestonian, man. Eddie Guerrero, tried calling you, but it's not going through. True, it's not going through. Crystal, we lucked out. Hey, Roger, me too. Watching both lives, laugh out loud. Yeah, Roger, I'm watching my own live, and then I'm watching Lakota Bay's live over here. I think. Look, I don't know where Navajo Man is, man. I think he went to go get some chew. Hey, better bring me a pack of Levi Garrett, man. I'm all craving some chew right now. Having me a big old chew right here. Go. Yep. Nay, just kidding. Your number is not pinned. Yeah, B. Gorman, I unpinned it because I don't know what was going on with my phone, but let me pin it one more time because, I don't know what's going on with my thing here, but I guess some numbers go through and some don't. You're just going to have to keep trying. So I don't know whose number I'm going to go through, but I'll pin my number. But like I said, I don't know what's going on with my phone, but apparently I got to call in. So let me pin this thing right here. I'm looking right at my phone right now, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute. See, I'm looking right at it. My phone's right here. I'm put it right here, right next to my computer. So Everyone doesn't say, he's just ignoring our calls. As you can see, I already had someone call in. I had Eddie call in, so he's a pretty cool dude. Shout out to Eddie. Yeah, man. But yeah, I liked Eddie's conversation, man, because like I always say to everyone, we appreciate everyone for jumping on our live, commenting positive information or positive comments and vibes, man. I like that. And we all appreciate it. Some people may not appreciate it, but I know I appreciate it. And we know some of our videos and our lives get people through a lot, man, because people may be going through a lot of things, and just seeing our lives or seeing us. And we got ourselves a call. What is up? Mr. Ryan here. What is up? How's your night going? Hello?
Good, how's your night?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just eating fish and talking my mouth off on the live.
What kind of fish you?
Hello? What? Hello? Hello? Hello?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What kind of fish do you like?
You know what? I prefer salmon, but I don't know what kind of fish I'm eating right now, but it looked good. It's a little spicy for me, but I'm slowly eating it, but I prefer salmon most of the time.
You ever tried catfish and trout?
Man, catfish and trout. It's been a while since I had catfish and trout. I don't think I've ever tried trout before, man. That sounds good, though.
Yeah. So what's your plans this weekend?
What's that?
What's your plans this weekend?
I don't know, man. Probably just sleep and clean. Maybe get all drunk and buzz. I'm just kidding.
It seems like you like to do that.
Nah, I used to back in the day, but not nowadays.
No, I'm just kidding. My daughter wants to ask you something.
What? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, I said my daughter wanted to ask you something.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Keeps cutting in and out, huh?
Yeah, yeah, man, I hear you.
All right, Ryan, you have a good night.
And may I ask who's calling?
Little Rezzy.
Oh, okay, all right, cool, man. You hear that, everyone? Lil Rezzy is on the phone. Man, thank you for watching, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you for going live. Give us something to watch.
I was afraid to go live because Navajo, man, went live. I was like, man, I don't know if I should go live. The president of the Navajo Nation is going live, so I don't think I should go live. Oh, shoot. I don't know what happened, man. Lil Rezzy just called, but shout out to Lil Rezzy, man. He just called, and like I said, I always enjoy a good conversation, and sometimes I can't hear right because I have really bad hearing sometimes. But shout out to Lil Rezzy, man. I always see him in his comments, man. So yeah, shout out to Lil Rezzy, man. Oh, so like I said, it's real tricky eating these bones. Or eating fish because these little tiny bones. Really tricky. I think that's why people don't like eating whole fish. Crystal, we lucked out. Hey! Fred Yazzie, you're going to be wearing green tomorrow. Unfortunately, I do not have any green unless I walk around with this. I'll probably just walk around with this and tie it to my shirt. And I look like I wear green. Hey, I don't know. You know what? I don't even own any green shirts or nothing green. Most of my clothes are either black, gray, or like navy. Those are the only colors I ever wear. Sometimes white, but that's a long shot right there. Whoa. Man, it's 8:30. It feels like I've been on for a while. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Man, I'm a little beat on this fish, man. This fish is too big. I can't eat this. It feels like I don't want to eat this fish in front of you guys because I'm gonna get all gross trying to eat this fish. Because I'm gonna start ripping this fish apart and then I'm gonna go start eating it like crazy. Little Rizzy. Sorry, my daughter hung up on you. It's all right, man. Like I said, shout out to Little Rizzy, man. I didn't know it was you, man. And oh, what did someone say about me? Oh, anyways, but yeah, man. Shout out to Little Rizzy, man. I always enjoy a good conversation from him. But it's all right, man. Prestonian, is your fish cold? No, it's still really hot, man. That's why it's real hard for me to eat it because it's really hot. Patrick, it's a piranha. Hey, piranhas. I don't know what a piranha would taste like. I would assume a piranha probably tastes like meat because, they eat meat. So I would, of course, what am I saying? I don't know. But I say piranha would probably taste different. Yeet. Oh, man. Oh! We got ourselves a call, people. What is up? Mr. Ryan here on the line. What's going on, man? How's your night going?
Who's this?
Who's this? Who's it this is?
I got a text saying that I called this number, so I called.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to buy some 40s, maybe a bootlegging 40s. I'll meet you by Gallup.
Oh, I don't drink.
Oh man, then I'm sorry I texted you, man.
Okay. Well, I just got a text on my number on my phone saying that to call this number.
Yeah, I was trying to advertise bootlegging some drinks and maybe party later.
I used to bootleg a long time ago.
Dang, we got a ex-bootlegger on the phone. What did you used to bootleg?
I used to bootleg in Chinley.
Dang, really?
Yeah, my gosh.
Dang, that's all cool. What did you? How much was it? Good money when you used to bootleg? Be honest.
It was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good.
In a regular week when you were bootlegging, how much did you make?
I used to probably make about $400 to $500.
Chish! I thought you were gonna say I made $500 a day.
Yeah. Who's this?
Mr. Ryan, YouTuber from Phoenix.
I thought that. I got the wrong number. Sorry.
Yep, no problem, man. Yep, I don't know who that was, but I enjoyed the conversation about bootlegging. Very interesting. $500 in 1 week. That's not enough ROI to get started, but okay. Let's see. Game Panda, you had deep fried tilapia at Ranch Market. No, Game Panda, this ain't deep fried. I thought of getting deep fried, but I cooked this in my air fryer over there. It looks deep fried, but it's not deep fried. Let's see. Monaga, it's a blowfish, everyone. Blowfish. I think blowfish is like all crazy. I think blowfishes are like poisonous or something. Fugu. Oh, yeah, fugu. It's all scary. I thought of trying it one time, but I was like, because you have to be specially trained to cut up that kind of fish. and it takes like a long training, and you have to go through like a crazy whole process on how to cut up that kind of fish and feed it to people. And I think they get like a lot of insurance because it's poisonous and people might get sued over it. But yeah, I thought of trying blowfish. Game Panda. It's probably the Adam Beach guy prank calling. Laugh out loud. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'll probably just block his number so then that way he don't call again. So if people think I'm messing around, I'm gonna block the number right now so then that way I don't get the same call again. Oh man. Shoot. I don't know how to do that. But maybe later on I'll figure it out. Patrick Vegas, hot crazy. They say I did. I almost read it all, but you retracted the message before I got done reading it. Wow. I don't know how people can eat some fish. Like I don't mind eating fish, but it's real tedious on trying to eat fish because, like I said, you got all these fish bones, and you don't want to swallow one of these. If you swallow it, it's gonna get stuck in your throat, and it's gonna take some time. Ah, shit! Who called? Oh man, I'm sorry. I was just about to pick up your phone call. I don't know what happened. So whoever called, just call right back, man. I know you called 7 times. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Some calls are going through and some calls aren't going through. So just give me a call right back. My phone's open right now. I'm looking right at it and I don't know what happened. As I said, I was just about to pick up your phone call. Yeah, if I see the Adam Beach guy on my thing, I might just block him. Or if there's any crazy name channels with famous people on there, I don't think is real. I'm just gonna block them. I don't like blocking people, but I really don't like people wasting my time. AJ, shit, what's going on, AJ? Game Panda, that kind of fish, you have to use your hands. Hey, by Game Panda, I don't want to hold this whole fish because there's like fish bones in here. So, yo, Mr. Ryan here. What is up? Hello.
Hello?
Yo, what's up? Mr. Ryan here.
Did I catch you at the end of your live?
I don't know. I think you did. I don't know. Someone did.
Did I catch you after hours?
Hey. What's up?
No, this is Crystal. I just wanted to say hi.
Hey, what's going on, Crystal? How's your night
End
going?
your live now. Kidding.
Crystal, you're going to get me in trouble. What's up? How's your night going?
Yeah. No, just cooked a quick dinner too. Just ready to eat also.
Dang, what you cook?
Chicken and side of vegetables.
Dang, you didn't even bother to invite me? I would have just said, screw the fish. I'll head over to Crystal's. She can set me a place.
I know. Now you know how I feel when you do your cooking shows.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, when I cook, it just happens out of the blue. I don't plan it. Like last week, I said, like last week, I told myself I was going to cook fish, and I don't even know how to cook fish. And this is actually my first time I actually made this, and it came out pretty good. Oh.
Did you catch the fish today?
I wish. I caught it at the supermarket.
Oh. Yeah, I was in Flagstaff today too, so I got home pretty late. I thought I would get back to him. garden, grab anything to eat out there.
Oh man, what do you do for a living? If you don't mind me asking, if you don't want to share it, then that's all right.
I do actually the same job title as you.
What do you medical billing?
Medical billing and coding. Yeah.
For a hospital or for a transportation company?
Yeah, for a hospital.
Oh, okay. So you know the codes A00, A011 and S0215 and TN and A code and B code and how much is paid out to each patient and you bill it to the insurance. Am I right?
Yeah. I also work with the different medical insurances.
Oh,
well.
Okay. You
so
hear?
it's just not just access and Medicare and variety, commercial and
Okay.
workman's comp. Yeah.
So did you go to school for it or did you just learn it off the back?
What was your question?
Did you learn it? Like, did you go to school for it or did you just learn it off the back? Like, did someone just teach you?
Oh, I went to school for it. I have my certification.
Whoa, certified. Me, I learned everything just by watching someone.
Yeah, and since I've started, I've experienced with different medical insurance companies as well. So I think I've been doing that for 8 years now.
Whoa, just about the same time as me. I've been doing mine for about 8-9 years now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But with Access, I don't like working with Access because when it comes to,
I know they're like so complicated. I think that's my least favorite insurance.
But they do pay out a lot though, so that's pretty good. But it's too much of a hassle trying to build their paperwork, and I'm like, come on, man, why don't you just scan everything instead of having paperwork? I get tired of paperwork. I like filing and stuff, but after a while, man, paperwork just becomes irrelevant after a while.
Yeah, I agree. They do pay a lot.
Yep. So
is the medical transport, do you guys bill under like a itemized billing or is OB rate? With the Native American.
Oh, Native American. Because okay. Yeah, because there's like two different. Because there's the other one you were mentioning, and there's a Native American one. But we bill to the Native American one.
Okay. Yeah.
But lately, I have not billed any Access for almost the past 2 years now. Right now, I'm only doing New Mexico billing.
Oh, okay. And they're still covered other states? State of Arizona?
No, actually, my company only runs under. Right now, we're only transporting in New Mexico, and they have like a whole different insurance company.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Awesome. Well, I shall get to my dinner.
Yes.
It was a nice chat.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. I always enjoy a nice conversation.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. Have a good night.
Yeah.
I'll see you on the live chat.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
I thought she said bye, and I hung up the conversation too fast. Ooh, I'm so just antsy. But shout out to Crystal for calling, man. Shout out to Crystal. As I said again, shout out to Crystal for calling. Shout out to how many shout outs do I got? Shout out to Lil Rezzy and shout out to Eddie, man. Once again, let me do that again. Shout out to Eddie. Shout out to Lil Rezzy. And shout out to Crystal, man. And, Crystal's work is hard, man, because I do medical billing. And I did medical billing for 8 years. So shout out to Crystal, man. I know what it's like for being in an office all day, doing medical billing, looking at a screen for a long periods of time. It is hard, so shout out to Crystal. No. Prestonian, hire her, Mr. Ryan. Hey, Prestonian, I'm already doing it myself, so I don't want to hire anybody else. So I'm already doing it myself. Little Source Rex, the kids sound hungry in the background. Oh, yeah. The Twindians, I'm all watching them too. They sound hungry. B. Gorman with the little 3 on there. Crystal, of course, Crystal, you're welcome. Like I said, I enjoyed our conversation, and it's pretty cool getting to know someone else that works in the same industry as I am. Because, like I said, you know what it's like to do medical billing. It's real tedious, and you have to make sure all your numbers line up, and you got to make sure you're getting paid out, and you got to make sure you get paid out every single penny for each one of your claims you submit. So I do know a little about medical billing, but shout out to Crystal. Oh man, I'm full. Hey, Roger, Grandma also did medical billing for years at IHS. Hey, you know what? Shout out to Grandma too. Like I said, medical billing is no joke. You have to really be focused on what you're doing, and you got to be fast when it comes to punching in those numbers too. And you got to memorize some codes. And if you have like a certain software, the software will remember everything. But nowadays, everything's starting to become more simple now. But medical billing, I kid you not, no joke, man. Fred Yazzie. Gathering of Nations taking place next month. You're welcome to join the nation. Hey, join the nation. I'm already part of the Navajo Nation. Unless I'm able to jump onto like 4 different nations, be part of the Navajo Nation, part of the Chickasaw tribe, part of the Cherokee tribe. Man, what if I got adopted into different tribes? That'd be really cool. I'd be a little of everything. Yay. Coach 5515 is in the house. If you guys don't know Coach 5515, I love horror movies. I love anything horror, and I love his channel. He's always talking about crazy things he sees because he's an EMT man. And like I said, I work in the medical transportation field, not as an EMT, but non-emergency medical transportation. And I've transported people on the roads, and it's scary on the road. So I know what it's like, Coach. Not crazy, not emergency like where you see blood or crazy things like that. But man, shout out to Coach, man. If you guys like scary movies, like not scary movies, scary stories like Yannies transforming or seeing unicorns running. No, I'm just kidding, Coach. But yeah, if you guys like horror related stories and supernatural things, check out Coach 55's channel, man. Go check him out. Yo, Ryan, Mr. Ryan. Good evening, boss. What's going on, Coach? Good evening, Coach. When are you gonna go live one of these days, man? Just for the fun of it, like no like contest or anything like that. Let me know, Coach. I always like when people go live. For me, I kind of think people are getting tired of seeing me going live, man. Like I always tell everybody, I go live 3+ times throughout the week. So I went live yesterday. Monday I didn't go live. Sunday I went live. Saturday I went live. Friday I went live. Thursday I went live. Wednesday I went live. Tuesday, Monday, and last Sunday. So I go live whenever I want, and most of my lives last about an hour to 3 hours. So yeah, man. I always enjoy a good conversation, and if you guys have any questions, man, go ahead and ask away. Tell your heart's content, but if I don't feel comfortable answering your questions, I'm just gonna ignore it. But yeah, man, thank you, Coach, for jumping on, man. Carmen Navajo, what's good? Mr. Ryan just got done. I thought he was still live. Was he still? I thought he was still live, man. Is Navajo man? Yeah, I got a call from an unknown caller. I thought Navajo man was still live. Is he still live? Oh, okay. He just got done going live. Okay. Okay. But whoever called, you can call again because this number says unknown, so I don't know who called, man. Someone called with the unknown number. It's scary, but I will continue to go on, man. Carmen Navajo, I just discovered Coach 5515. I subscribed to his channel today. His stories are native scary. Yes, Carm, thank you. Like I said, I'll say it again. If you guys like scary Native American stories and scary feels to his story, man, go check out Coach 5515. He's a pretty cool dude, man. And he's a coach too, so he'll whip you into shape. Nay. Game Panda, Coach 5515 had another crazy story today. I lose sleep when I hear them stories. Enter at your own risk. You hear that, everybody? Game Panda says enter at your own risk. So if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. Get out of Coach's kitchen, man. Man, I'm starting to feel energized again. Maybe it's the fish. I don't know what it is. Or maybe I'm just waking up or something. I don't know what it is, but I am feeling awake. Carmen Navajo, it's nice to watch your lives. The early one you did this week helped me stay up with my baby. He's up early. All right, cool. But yeah, man, like I said, I go live whenever I want. I can go live late at night. I could go live 1 a.m. I think last time I went live like 5 a.m. But thank you for those of you who catch my lives. Like I say, my lives are random, so I don't really have a schedule, but most of the time I just go live when I want to. And as some of you know, or returning people, you already know that I do cooking lives once a week. And lately it's been every Wednesday I've been doing a cooking live. And if you guys don't know what I cooked today, I cooked miso soup with the whole fish or part of a fish and some rice. It doesn't look appetizing because I've been picking at it all night while chatting with everybody. So yeah, that's what's going on. Lilysaurus Rex can't wait to see Ryan chicken dance at Gone. Let your freak flag fly. Try saying that 5 times. Freak flag fly, freak flag fly, freak flag fry. Yeah, I can't say that. Crystal, it wasn't me with the laughy face. Hey, Crystal, call me an unknown number. Hey. Coach 55, Carmen Navajo, thanks for watching and subscribing. Carmen Navajo with this greeny face and the thumbs up. Lilysaurus, Coach 55, gives me spooky vibes. He brought, and we got ourselves a caller. What is going on? Mr. Ryan here. How can I help you? What's going on? How's your night going? Let us know.
This is Michael.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much at this home.
How's your night going, man?
It's good, though.
It's good, though. Hey, what you have for dinner?
Corn dog.
Dang, corn dog. Where'd you get the corn dog? Or did you make it yourself, man? Let us know. We all want to know. We're all listening.
Yeah, look, it's corn dog. That's not Walmart.
Shush! I thought you were going to say you made it yourselves. You made the sausage and you made the batter and you put the stick on the hot dog. I thought that's what you were going to say. I was like, man, we got a cool chef, another chef here on the call here, man.
No.
Yeah. Me, I'm just on the live, as you can see, and I'm eating fish and trying to finish it, but there's too many fish bones in here, and I'm trying hard not to choke on any of these fish bones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead of shrimp.
Dang, shrimp. I can't eat shrimp, man. I love shrimp, but I can't eat shrimp.
And the other day, I got me a lobster.
Dang, we got a heavy roller on the call, man. Lobster, shit. They're going to say caviar and steak, too.
It was all brown or like blackish.
Oh.
Like when I it turned out red.
Oh, yeah, that's how it does. It's kind of weird, though. I don't know why it does that, but it does that.
But it was good, though. It tastes like chicken.
Hey, you hear that, everybody? It tastes like chicken. Chicky snaz.
Without no sauce, though, it's feel like that.
Oh shit. Mm.
I know my nephew was all scared of it.
Oh man.
Remember that Alien, the movie?
Oh yeah, the Alien movie.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on my face. Because upstairs.
Oh man, you're crazy, man. You're crazy.
I'll be shaky, like,
Oh man.
That's what happened.
Oh man, I bet you're the life of the party at home, huh?
Yeah.
Dang, I can tell. Because I'm the life of the party most of the time too.
Yeah, I like to laugh, like to make jokes and, make people like that.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it, man, because as the other person who called earlier, laughter is the...
I just made a run a while ago.
Uh-huh. Dang, this dude.
Right now, I'm back home, though.
Oh, man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it says it's going to snow tonight, though.
Oh, dang, where are you calling from?
Albuquerque.
Man, you're in Albuquerque? I almost went there today. I was like, man, I almost went to Albuquerque. I was really excited. I was like, man, I want to go to Albuquerque. Check out, what do they have out there? Check out Walter White's house.
Yeah, I live here.
Oh, man, do you really?
Huh?
Oh, man, you say... Uh-huh.
It's really nice. I live in the middle. Well, what's down below is Walmart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then other side, the next door is McDonald's, Burger King, Sonic, and all that.
Dang, you're all lucky, man. I bet Monday you can...
Yeah. Family Dollar. Then down below is a Dollar Tree.
Shit, you're all lucky, man. I bet Monday you have McDonald's, Tuesday you have Burger King, Wednesday you have Sonic's, and then Thursday you go to Family Dollar, get something good to eat. Then the next day you go to the general store, what have you. Dang, you're all lucky.
Yeah, I do that then. Twister.
Dang, you're all lucky. I don't even have crap here.
They have pizza night, and then there's Chinese.
Dang, are you looking for a roommate? I'll just rent a room from you. I'll head over there, then we can eat out every other night. Hey.
You know what?
I don't have to cook. I can be like, oh, let's go over here today, and then we'll switch out every now and then.
Yeah, I hardly cook though. I just go to Walmart or a bed to get something to eat like that.
Shish, yeah, I like cooking, man. I don't eat out as much as I used to anymore, so I really like to cook, man.
Where are you calling from?
Phoenix.
Oh, no wonder I said 602 out there in Arizona.
Where am I calling from? I didn't call you. You called me.
You text me.
Shush, you wish.
Are you Navajo?
Oh. Hey, Mr. Morgan, chef. Torich eating a shlong. Torich eating bashishing. There's none of the shit. Tot sortly the chanel. Hey, you know what they say about Kia Ani, right? I mean, you guys really gotta watch the Kia Anis. They're real troublemakers, Janneh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How'd
your number? Not even. You called me, man.
I saw your text on my phone.
Huh?
It says, "Call me, please, right away."
Shit, you're right. Oh, he's trying. Everybody, he's lying, man. I ain't text nobody trying to get me in trouble.
He said, "Please call me right away."
Shit, you wish. Dang, everyone be trying to get me in trouble tonight.
I have Facebook though.
Nope, I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. Don't have Twitter. Don't have OnlyFans. Don't have Instagram. Only my YouTube.
Oh, yeah, no. I'll have a Facebook there. I get bored with it though.
Yeah, that's why I like YouTube. I can interact with people, and people can watch my lives however many times they want. That, and I get to interact with everybody too.
Don't you know? I like to meet people, you know.
Oh, as they say, oh, no Juni yet.
Oh, your name? What's your name?
What?
Oh, Ryan.
Yep, that's me, Brian, aka Mr.Ryan.
See, my name's Mikey.
Mikey Jr.?
Mikey.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Mikey, Janelle. Were you in the chats? Were you in the chats, or did you just call?
Huh?
Were you in the chat, or did you just call?
What's that? I know. I saw your message on my you know. That's probably what's going on for you.
Oh man.
I'm 18.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yep.
I like to talk in Navajo.
Yeah, like me, I can't speak it too much, but I understand it though.
I used to be a bilingual teacher's age,
Teachers 8 is they don't even get paid that much.
I know they was no way back that day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not working right now.
Yeah,
I used to work with kindergarten, preschool, high school, and middle school.
Okay. Yeah,
my last job was 2001.
Dang, long time ago.
Yeah.
I almost thought you were gonna say it's Gedon back in 2001.
So it's my last job.
Mm-hmm. So what do you do now?
I work at a Dollar Tree.
Oh dang! So, well, why not become a teacher?
Postal office, huh?
Oh man, so you got 2 jobs, huh?
Yeah, only like 2 hours of it.
Oh man.
I just stay home and come back to the house and just stay home.
Oh man, that's crazy. You should get like a full-time job at the post office. I know they pay good though. If you do full-time, you get benefits and everything.
Yeah, it is. But I just want a part-time to show you, Today, I went to back out. I just tore up the mails.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Whatever floats everyone's boat, if you want to do part-time and, people do full-time, like whatever anyone likes,
Dollar Tree how much is this? I don't know. Like, dollar. What is your dollar $25?
You hear that, everyone in the chats? It's no longer a Dollar Tree. It's a $1.25 tree. No. Oh wait, how cool.
Yeah, it is $1.25 now. $90 AI, I don't know. I think the dollar still though.
Gotta go hit them up. Well, it's still $1, everybody. Inflation, it's not gonna be $1 anymore. One of these days, it's gonna be $1.25 tree.
Hopefully they sell clothes.
Oh yeah. Can't wait. I'll be like, I'll buy my whole outfit at Dollar Tree, you know.
5 cents for $1.
some
Buy new jeans.
$1 shoes.
Sometimes they get mad. What the shit? I don't know why. What's the problem?
Oh yeah, some people are like that. They get all nonchalant sometimes too. You're nonchalant.
But I would say, you know, that's their problem.
Yeah, they can't afford it. Yeah, if you can't afford it, just leave.
Yeah, watching Friday the 13th.
Oh, cool, man. I love scary movies. Friday the 13th, good scary movie. Yep.
Yeah, Jason. Nice kid. He's carrying a knife. My daughter's open. I said, scared.
Oh, man. Yeah.
It's just funny. Don't either.
Mm-hmm.
I get beer and eggs, but never get drunk.
Yep, that's true.
I guess I need a heart sticker like importers. One cup.
Oh man. Yep. Yep. All right, man.
Yeah, really from, you know, Dan?
What's that?
I'm really from North City, Dan.
North City, Haja. North City. Daru, New Mexico, you know. Sha'e Dalcon.
And I haven't gone back to the house yet because of COVID-19.
Oh, okay, yeah, COVID-19.
I don't socialize with people though.
Oh yeah, me, I'm everywhere, so.
I still wear face masks though.
Yeah, me too. Even if I'm down here and people are just walking around being all geekies with no mask, I still.
Even though New Mexico, the face mask is lifted. But I'm really careful, bro.
Yeah.
I got my 3 shots.
I thought it was 5 shots.
I got 3 though. I got the first one, the second one, the third one, AI booster shot.
Oh, they added 2 more, so you gotta get the booster on booster.
Oh,
then
really?
then you gotta get the booster and booster.
I didn't know that.
Oh, the schnip. Oh man, yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you for calling.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, though.
Oh, I try to listen, and sometimes there's always like a barrier between language, but I can understand some Navajo, and I kind of can put 2 and 2 together. But I try to accommodate everyone. Yeah. Yo. Yeah.
Well, if you have the time, look me up on Facebook.
Facebook is a. All right then. Oh.
Well, okay, then it's nice talking to you, Ryan.
Oh.
Yeah, be safe and take care. Then I'm a colleague and some these days.
Hey. Hey. All right then. Keho.
Yay.
You going that?
Alrighty then. So, take care.
Nishan? Oh, shut up. Oh man, that's always a good conversation, man. Every time someone calls, I always enjoy a good conversation. Sometimes conversations last on a little longer than they should, but like I said, I always enjoy a good conversation. Let me get back. Let me get back to these comments really quick, man. Coach 55, Saturday, 11 a.m. Red time, first live and giveaway. Coach, I thought we were cool, man. Just give me some of your prizes, man. I won't tell anybody, man. We'll be like, oh, it was a gift from Coach, man. He's all cool. He's all cool, Janole. Carm, it's nice to watch your live. Okay, I already read that one. It wasn't me. Okay. Row 8420. Hello, Mr. Ryan. Just tuning in. What's for dinner? I had a whole fish and rice, and I had me miso soup, but it's all gone, and it's all in my belly. No, S. Lee, it's the blessing sent your way. Thanks for the package. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you got it, and I'm glad you liked it, man. Coach 55, Lily Soares, Road, noise. Lily Soares, do you yourself receive unknown callers? I do, but on my personal phone, I block all unknown callers, so you got to have your number show up in order for me to pick up your phone call. Lily Soares, I'm still waiting for Bert to call me up. Hey, Gerald Milford, he's lucky he can visit Christmas. Yeah, I haven't talked to Christmas yet, but I think she said she wants to take me out to dinner. I don't know if she was being for real or sarcastic, but I hope to meet Christmas one of these days, man. S. Lee, my naughty one gets corrected. Is what? Prestonian 200 was a good year. 2000, Joe Milford is now $2 branch. S. Lee with the little blowy cart. Gerald Milford, did I hear importers? Is Navajo Man, Lakota Bay, just tuning in. What kind of shots are we talking about? We're all talking about Pav. We're all talking about Red Dog. We're talking about Smirnoff. We're talking about tequila, Coors. We're all gonna put in a tall glass and mix it all together. Then instead of doing it a shot, it's gonna be in a giant glass, and you have to chug it like a beer. So that's what we're going for, Navajo Man. Hey, just kidding. Joe Milford, not $5 shots of vodka. Yadala. Tommy Martinez, enjoy your live, Mr. Ryan. Have a good night. I have to go to sleep already. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Tommy, for jumping on. I don't know if you're still on, but thank you, man. Haja Heartship Chicks, Lily Soares, Hola, Doshal Bajas, and Coach. The dude said importers at Navajo Man, Lakota Bay. B. Gorman, Tommy, good night. Patrick, all right, catch you on the next live. Thank you, Patrick, for jumping on, man. Thank you. Coach, the pink earrings? I don't know, Coach. I don't know. Eddie, very thumbs up talking to you, Mr. Ryan. You have a good night. Thank you, Eddie, for jumping on. And I'm all caught up with all the comments, man, so I get to pick at my fish a little bit more. Fish Janole. Well, like I said, but it's really hard for me to eat fish because they always have these fish bones in here. Believe me, you get a fish bone caught in your throat, it's gonna be bugging you. It's like if you have a rock in your shoe and you're trying to walk with that rock in the shoe and it's real annoying. That's how it is if you swallow a fish bone really small and you swallow it and it gets stuck in your throat, man. It's a nightmare. These sores, what'd you say? What did you say? Whoa. Gambles. No, man. Oh, man. Sorry, Gambles. I'm sure next time your luck will turn around, man. You can do it, Gambles. You can go ahead and put 20 on black for me. Yay. You know what, Gambles? when I go to casino, the only time I go to casino is if I go ahead and if I go to bad bingo and I let the machine do the work and I just hang out and just watch everybody. That's what I like to do. Or if I'm feeling really fancy and really risky, I always like to go to the blackjack table or the Texas Hold'em table. I throw down 100 and I walk out of there with like 600. Pretty good day. But I don't gamble as often as I used to, though. But one game I want to learn how to play again, Navajo 10. I always see Jermunson playing Navajo 10, or my family used to play Navajo 10. I think they still play it, but I haven't seen them in quite a while, man. So let me know in the chat, is anyone good at Navajo 10? Maybe you can be like you can probably be like my coach or something. Or coach, do you Coach 5515, do you play Navajo 10? If so, yeah. If so, you should teach me how to play Navajo 10. Lily Source Rex, what is Navajo 10? No, Navajo 10 is a card game. People like to gamble on it. I'm not sure the dynamics of it, but I know you had to. It's kind of like Old Maid, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I've only seen it one time. That was when I was a kid, and apparently I was good at it, and I didn't even know what I was doing half the time. All done, Jano. Gambles. Try feeling on and off dirty, talking dirty to the machine, but nada, then nada, nay. Gerald Milford, have you seen Onalin's new channel? No. Does she have a new channel? What happened? Is her channel no longer Onalin Vlogs? Let me know. I'm kind of curious now. Now that you bring it up, what's her channel called? Or is it Cruisin' Bruisers? Let me know, Gerald. You said it, man. You got to put it in the chat now. I'm pretty sure all of us want to know what Onalin's new channel is. I know I do. Let me know, man. Throw it in the chats, man. I want to know. You know what, Navajo man, I thought you were still live because I'm talking with everybody here, and I just hear Angel talking, and I thought you guys are still live. And someone said, "Oh, it just got off Navajo man's live," and it turns out your last live was connected with another video, and I guess the other video was playing. So I thought you guys were still live. I'm like, man, Navajo man, be going live for like 4 hours now. Lily Source Rex, Navajo man, what happened? Laugh out loud, you know. Lily Source Rex, yeah, just no goldfish game. Hey, S. Lee, Navajo Mama has a Navajo 10 video a few months ago. I'll probably check that out. I'll go and check that out, man. Gerald Milford, it's O and Q. Let me look that up. Let me know, man. O and Q. All right, hold on. O and Q. You hear that, everybody? Onalyn has a new channel, and her new channel is called O and Q. So if you guys are interested in Onalyn's videos, man, go check her new channel out. It's called O and Q. And she uploaded it 2 weeks ago, but here is what it looks like. And I didn't know that always. I was still looking at her new channel, but yeah, guys, if you want to go check out Onalyn's new channel, I guess this is her new channel. I don't know if she's uploaded to her old channel, but once again, it is called ONQ with the little ampersand sign or whatever you call it, backwards S. That looks like a figure 8. Yeah, man. So if you're interested, go check out her channel, man. Tell her Mr. Ryan sent you. Nay, I don't even think she knows who I am. I'm a scrub, man. I'm not one of those OG YouTubers like Norms or Che Patrick. Navajo Man, Lakota Bay, Laughy Face, Laughy Face, Laughy Face. Navajo Man, Lakota Bay, Twindians just went to sleep. Man, I was just laughing about their video. Some people were laughing about the video too, man, because I was doing my live and I was still watching. I was like one of those aunties that are real nosy, like, oh, looking over the aisle, like, oh, looking over the aisle. But yeah, I just heard the Twinnies crying, and someone heard it on the live, and they're like, "Who's your baby crying in the background?" I'm like, "No, it's Navajo Man's Twindians. They're just." I'm listening to their live, and I'm just on my live, so they're just crying away. So yeah, I didn't even know you guys went live, or I did know you guys went live, but I was like, oh man, I still gotta do my live, so I said, I'll go live. I don't mind. So everyone just watch me cook my whole meal. So I'm gonna keep this live up. But I think I had to take down one of my other lives because it has music in there, I think. Gambles, how do I get over a heartbreak? I'll be very honest with you, Gambles. Unfortunately, I have no experience. I have no experience on getting over heartbreaks, man. I really don't, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm not experiencing heartbreaks or anything like that, man. Like I said, I never settled down with anybody. I've only dated people, man. I never got that close to anyone. People wanted to get that close with me, but I never got that close to anyone, man. I've always just dated people, man. So unfortunately, I don't have any advice for you. Maybe people in the chats can point you in the right direction, man. Irene, hello, just tuning in. Irene, what is going on? I know you're one of those individuals that always like to ask when I'm live. And I've been live for almost 3 hours and 20 minutes now. But thank you for tuning in. Irene, how's your night going? Let us know. What did you have for dinner? What did you do today? Why are you just now tuning in? Nay, just get all mad. Oh man, my eyes getting all watery. I'm just getting all crying and sad, you know. Navajo Man, Lakota Bay, Mr. Ryan is a rock star. He doesn't settle down. He loves life by the rocks and he rolls. Navajo Man, I'm trying to get me in trouble. Let me get my tea. Dang, everyone's just trying to get me in trouble for tonight, man. First it was Crystal and the guy Mikey, and then those two ladies. I don't know if they're ladies, but from the last live I did from Raven, Mr. Late Night Raven Hour with Mr. Ryan. I think there was like four ladies. I think some of them were fake, but I think one of them was real. But they're just fighting over me on the chat. So I was like, man, don't be doing all that, man. Trying to get me in trouble. See, even when you're chill and you don't have no drama in your life, it seems like drama just follows you, or that wants to get inside your circle. He's a no way, no way, no way, not no how, man. Let's see. B Gorman, I think I have bad connection over here. Dang, B Gorman. No calls. I don't have any calls. My number's still up, man. Gambles. Damn. I want to be like Mr. Ryan. Hey, you know what I heard one time? I said that one time to someone, and they said, "You'll never be me because there's only going to be one me. There's only going to be one personality, and there's only going to be one self because every person in the world, we're all different, and you'll never be like anyone else because individually we all have certain traits that help us stand out from everyone else. For me, I have my own trait, and I'm pretty sure Gambles, you have your own trait, but I kind of think once we find that certain trait that makes us stand out, we really focus in and we work on ourselves a little bit more. So then that way we learn to focus our strengths and succeed in the world, if that makes sense, man. Not being mean, but that's the way I see it, man. Elite Source, the unknown caller, also tried to get you in trouble too. Oh yeah, the unknown caller, dude, the one that was talking about bootlegging. He'll try to get me in trouble too. Dang, see how everyone tried getting Mr. Ryan in trouble, man. I'm all chill, laid back. I have no drama in my life, and people be getting me in trouble. They get all mad. Gerald Milford, that's what friends are for. Make you forget. They trust in me, trust in me, trust in me. Crystal, I like to laugh. Had to say something funny. Crystal. Yeah, it's all right, man. Like I said, I like messing around, man. Lilisaurus Rex Gamble, same. I want to be the female Mr. Ryan. Nay, Lilisaurus JK. I can really hear everyone walking down the hallway because my front door is just right here and my kitchen's like really small. But you know, like I said, I enjoy chatting with everybody. I always like a good conversation. Let's see, Crystal, don't break your table. Oh no, I'm leaning on the stool right now and it has like a good support. So I'm leaning on it just perfectly. So I'm good, man. I'm good. Oh man, I'm all full though. I can say that much. Oh shoot. I finished the rest of my soup. Man, how long have I been on the live? 3 hours and oh man, that's crazy. Well, this live ain't so bad, man. Like I said, I enjoy going live, and as some of you know, I go live randomly throughout the day, and I go live 3+ times throughout the week. So if you guys are able to catch my live, that's cool. But most of my major lives are my lives on Saturday nights and Wednesday nights, man. But anytime throughout the week, they're just random lives, and sometimes I keep them up, sometimes I don't, depending on how I'm feeling. But most of the time, I'll leave those lives up for maybe like 24 hours, and you won't see them. Let's see, Lilysaurus Rex, what's for dessert? Nay, you know what? I was gonna get some peach pie, and what Christmas suggested that I try with my peach pie was vanilla bean ice cream. And I was like, man, that sounds good. You know what? I have not seen Christmas on the live today, man, because I know she always likes to make a funny comment, man. But I didn't see her today. But I think she's working today though. But shout out to Christmas, man. People that work in the medical field, man, it's no joke, and they're still hardworking people out there. And with the situation with COVID going on, man, still they're one of the hardworking classes out there because even through COVID, man, they're working their ass off. And shout out to the people that work in the medical field. Crystal, when you slam your hands on your tabletop. Oh, yeah. It wasn't too bad. My table can handle it. Prestonian, what does your fish look like right now? Prestonian, you know when kids pick at food and it's all just all over the place? That's what my fish looks like right now. Oh, man. They have fish pies now. They have fish pies now? They have what? They have fish pies now? If they have fish pies, man, I've never tried a fish pie before in my life. No sirree. Never done have me a fish pie before, but I done have me a chicken pot pie, beef pot pie, and that's the only pies I can think of. Oh yeah, apple pie, cherry pie, peach cobbler pie, and I think those are the only pies I can think of. Gosh darn it, but a fish pie, I done never heard about a fish pie before. Mr. Gerald Milford, sir, I've never heard of a fish pie before in my life up until this here moment. Nay, I just up and changed my voice. I changed my voice to a Texan. Man. Man, I'm getting a little beat. Already 9:30, and I've been on the live since 6. And man, a 3 hour and 30 minute live. You tore up that fish. Nay. Yeah, I finished one half of the fish. I still got to finish the other side, but I'm probably gonna finish the rest of this fish tomorrow. Gerald Milford done said, "Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face." Just kidding. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna call it, guys. It's been almost 4 hours, 3 hours and 30 minute live, and just me by myself. So I'm pretty good at keeping a good conversation going, keeping a good live going. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. And thank you, everyone. Oh, Mr. Ryan is gonna be the record breaker, 3 hours and counting. Hey, you know what, Navajo man? It's either on the 3 hour live, man. I think it's either Christmas or Yazzie family that are the record breakers when it comes to doing the live. Because if you don't know, myself, Shane Ballou, and Yazzie family, our last live was 4 hours and 30 minutes, man. And we're trying to shoot for 5 hours, but oh man, I was so tired. We only made it up to 4 hours and 30 minutes, and that was a live we did with them. Like it was a live on their channel. I think they still have it up, man. We did that maybe like 2 weeks ago. Oh man, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it, man. I'm a little beat. Let's see, Crystal, what did you drink with your meal? Just my regular tea, and I'm drinking water too. Coach 55, one more hour or one more cow. Coach, I'm all beat, man. He's like, come on, coach. I can't, I can't do it, coach. Hey, coach, you ever had like any of those moments, Like, I know you're a coach and all, and did you ever have moments like that? It was like so inspiring. It should have been in a movie, man. Like, I can't do it, coach. I can't do it. But then you're like, you can do it. You can do it. Go, go, go. You can do it. Go, go. And they're like, I can't do it, coach. But then you really push that individual. You're like, I can't do it, coach. And you're like, go, go, go. Man, when I hear people say coach like that, man, I always think, dang, I bet they have like some sort of cool, inspiring story that goes behind their work, man. That'd be really cool to do something like that. Let's say Coach Football. Someone emailed me. Hey, Gambles, cool, Mr. Ryan. Thanks for the live. Got my mind off of things. Need to catch up on other native YouTubers. Yeah, no problem, Gambles. Let's see. Lily Soares, Navajo Man, Yee, Yahanet, Gerald Milford, take us on a drive for dessert. I would, but I'm doing a live from my laptop, and my laptop's to the Wi-Fi, and then my phone's really crappy, man. So I can go live from my phone, but it's really pixelated. But I should be getting a new phone here in the next week or two, and then I'll be going live. I'll start doing my lives from my phone, then I can take you guys wherever I want. But in the meantime, I cannot do any like lives for dessert, or I can't take you on drives yet, but I will. Navajo Man asking to do a podcast on their YouTube channel to sit down and smoke weed in front of them and talk about weird topics. I denied it. Shit. Everyone already knows Navajo Man will not smoke weed. You're supposed to say, hey, Navajo Man, you want to come into our channel? You don't have to smoke. You just gotta bring the chew, man. They just shoot him one of those skull cans, or what do they call them? Grizzly, man. Just give them Navajo Man. Say, hey, here's some grizzly. You know what? My one of my nollies. The only way you get on her good side is you have to give her like one of those giant one of those 1, 2, 3, 4, like those 4-pack of grizzly they sell at Sam's Club. Like they come in a giant pack. That's how I went, and that's how she was able to talk to me, and we talked about doing my home site lease, and she was really cool with it. After I gave her the pack of grizzly, man, that lady is tough. She had like a like that, a grizzly, and she'll spit it out like it's nothing. I'm like, oh, I can't do grizzly. But back in the day, I kid you not, I did Levi Garrett back in the day because I liked how it looked kind of chewy or it was chewy. It looked at leaves and whatnot, and I used to put it like right here, right there. But you could see it. I used to hide it really good, and I used to kind of talk like this a bit, and then that's how people could tell that I had chewing because I was talking like this. But I got really good at it. But after a while, I was like, I don't want to have some sort of mouth cancer, so I had to stop doing that. Coach 55, basketball or nothing on Netflix. Nay, Coach. Coach, were you on that? Let me know. I'm all curious now. If you were, I'm gonna go back and watch it. E Monica B, good night with the little detective eyeglass and the thumbs up. E Monica, it's always good to have you on my live, and you enjoy the rest of your evening. And thank you for jumping on the live. Gerald Milford, oh man. And then Joe Milford, Navajo man, choose it, you just use it, you know. Coach 5515, I was on that. All right, Coach, I'll go check that out. I don't know if they still have it on Netflix, but I just got done paying my Netflix subscription again, so I'm gonna go check that out, man. Count on it. Then I'll take a screenshot and I'll share it on my page, and I'll be like, this is Coach 5515. He tells scary stories, but he's inspirational at the same time. Nay. Oh, man, I like saying that. Nay, Man, I'm just getting comfortable now. It's like, I'm going to just turn this into a 5-hour live if everyone's all ready. Hey. Yeah, Coach 5515, Charlie H wants to know, he wants to know what episode you're on. I want to know too. Coach 55. Oh, sounds good, you know. Sounds all gooder. Lilyosaurus Rex. Lucky I was only on the res. Bum book edition. Dang, Coach 55. All 6. Hey, Coach, it doesn't count if it only shows like your hand or your back. It don't count. It has to show your face, man. Or I can't show like a portion of your face or your hand, man. Or I can't show you walking in the background. That don't count. I wouldn't count that. But I don't know. That'd be funny if his views were like that. I don't know. I'll check it out. I'm very curious now. Gerald Milford. I couldn't chew, but I tried. Just smoke. Oh, I read it so fast. I thought you said just smoke signals. I tried smoke cigars. I stopped smoking 50 months. Yeah, Gerald Milford. When I was in the military, man, I smoked for a short time, maybe like a good year or two. But then, as I was doing my PT, I could really feel it on my chest. I was like, oh man, I gotta stop smoking. I used to smoke Newports uncut. That's what I used to smoke, man. And then after that, that's when I tried chew. And then after a while, and then I felt all, like for somebody that chew, when you chew, it gives you like a weird sensation, like it makes your body all, it makes you feel like it feels awake, but your body feels awake and your mind feels sharp, but at the same time, you feel all crawly under your skin. That's how I felt every time I chew, and it was like a weird, good feeling, man. Coach 5515, haha, hater. Nay, I'm just messing with you, Coach. But yeah, man, I'll probably go check that out. Check. I'll go check you out on Netflix. Nay. Imagine people saying that. I'll go check you out. Oh yeah, for some of you that are just on, disclaimer for my channel, I only like doing lives because I feel more interactive with everyone. I don't do any vlogs. Maybe someday I'll do vlogs again, but in the meantime, I enjoy doing lives, and I go live 2+ times throughout the week. So I could go live throughout a whole week, and I'll probably do lives for like an hour, maybe 2 hours at the most. But my most popular live so far is when I'm cooking. So I do Raven's Kitchen every Wednesday, and on top of that, I do my little talk show on Saturday nights, maybe Saturday nights if no one goes live, or if I'm feeling it, I'll go Saturday or Friday nights when I do my Mr.Ryan talk show, or in other words, late night Raven hour with Mr. Ryan. That one I normally do like giveaways, so if you guys are interested in that, or not giveaways, I always like to play games on that segment. So I think last week we did call that what did they call it? Guess that song. So that's what I would like to play. But this time around, I think I'm gonna see if I can do like a guess that movie. So I'm gonna reenact the movie scene, or I'm gonna do like a quote from the movie, or I'm gonna try and reenact a scene from a movie, and then everyone has to call in and guess what scene that is from the movie. I don't know. I'm still working on it, so don't quote me on that yet. B. Gorman, good night. There's something wrong with my phone. It's all right, B. Gorman. My phone is here, and I go live a lot, so I'm glad you jumped on. And yeah, I like I said, I thank you for joining my live, and you're always on, and I greatly appreciate it. Let's see, Coach 5515 at Lily Soares Beer Belly. There was only an elbow. You scared elbow. Nay. Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm going to call it, guys. I'm beat, and I still got to clean up my kitchen a bit. So I thank you, everyone, for joining my Ravens Kitchen with Mr. Ryan. And I do this segment once a week. So normally I have my menu ready by next week, but I honestly don't know what I'm gonna cook next week. But most of my cooking lives either happen on Wednesday or Thursday. So if you guys are just interested in me cooking, or if you just want to hang out and chat, I do this segment once a week. And I wanted to thank everyone for jumping on. Coach, I greatly appreciate it, man, for jumping on my live. And Navajo Man, Charlie H, E. Monica, Gerald Milford, Gambles, Crystal, Prestonian, Lilyosaurus. Oh man, I could keep going. B. Gorman, Irene. Man, there's so many people I want to shout out, man. But Jerickson's live. So if you guys are interested, go jump over to Jerickson's channel. Tell him Mr. Ryan sent you. And I just want to say thank you for enjoying my little live. And as I said again, go jump over to Jerickson's live. Tell him Mr. Ryan sent you over. Thank you, and you all have a good night. Gwinnett.